Well, that was the wrong scene. That was just a black screen. What the hell? What did I do? I was just messing around. I think I changed something and oh! Okay, good to know that's working anyway. How you all doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm here now. I messed it up. You know, it's first day back. I'm getting used to it again. What is that bell ringing? Is that the game? Okay, I need to turn that down. Let's just keep the music playing. This is a new world. I found it. Oof. Oh, thank you, Lazy Fang. Oh my gosh, there's so many people, so many beans. Vulpine Fox, that was the void scene. That was a test for you to make sure you're awake, and you all noticed it, so that's good. Something is ringing. That was the world. There. Tank Hamster, thank you so much for the sub. Also, thank you for all the pets and all the love. I missed you all. It's been, oops, hang on. Let me put the camera there for now. I thought it would be fun to do this in VR today because I wanted to do a chatting stream, just a bunch of yapping to you all. It's been a while. It feels like it's been a while. It's been like a week. Not even, probably. I think I streamed like last Wednesday or something. It was only a short week last week, so I thought I would, you know, I wanted to do it yesterday, but unfortunately I was still quite tired and quite... I was recovering from the con, so yaps are good. I'm kind of pacing, I'm pacing. Because I'm happy and good. How are you all doing today? Also, Merchant, a whole year? Oh my god, 12 months, thank you. Yes, big mwah. Oh, what's this? Malia, thank you so much for the 100 bitties. Also, let me just scroll down 1 second, because I missed a few things. I don't know if you can tell, so Malia knows when I was...
Spin.
When I was at the con, I was having a very good time. There was lots of music. I'll talk all about it, don't worry. But also, I was talking quite a lot, and so my voice, I kind of lost it, and I'm kind of still recovering from that. So my voice is a bit quieter today. I have a bunch of bullshit to do today, so I'll be in and out. That's totally fine, don't worry. You do what you need to do. Zen, thank you for the 100 bits as well. I was going to say, hang on. This is for everyone who was following since last time. Ollie the Foxxo, Kira Jester, Russ, Space Ninja #1, Comrade Naomi, and Mako the Femboy Shark. Thank you all for the follows. Oops, that's not how you do that. I'm trying to do it. My index controllers are being weird. Why is that one? Ah, there we go. That was weird. But yeah, I've had a very busy weekend. How's everyone else been? What have you all been up to? The dry air made everyone a little hoarse after. Also, the fact that we were on a racetrack made everyone a little hoarse as well. Yes, I was like nerding out over the fact that we were camping on a racetrack after I spent like 2 or 3 weeks playing Uma Musume. Which I am still addicted to, by the way. I accidentally... That wasn't the middle finger, that was a ring finger gesture, whatever that is. But yeah, no, it was good fun. It was good fun. I'm still kind of catching up with things, so if I haven't got to messages or other things since I got back, then that's why. But here we are. It's also still warm, and it's still summer, so I'm still wearing the summer outfit. Have to wear the summer outfit. I don't know, just until it stops being so hot, I'm not going to put clothes on, okay? Until out. What was that? Thank you, Nomad. Yeah, it was great. Like it. Let me scroll up and check, 'cause I think I missed a few things as well. Everybody, thank you for joining. I heard all of you were messing with the furry and cute redeems. Do it. If you haven't already, do more. In fact, I will do some. I'll do my own. Before we start. Really? Okay, there we go. Making up for it in fluff. Tuz, 14 months? My gosh, that is a long time. Thank you. Tuz is wonderful. In fact, everyone who's here, you're all wonderful. I walk in to hear you say that you'll not wear clothes. More of that, please. It's too warm. It's too warm for this shit. I feel old. My birthday was like a few weeks ago. I feel old. But it was good fun. I really enjoyed it. And thank you to everyone who came to that and was celebrating with me for that one. More than 0.6% cute. If you turn it upside down, it's actually 90. So maybe it's a 90 and it's just fallen on its back. It's like me when I'm drunk, it's just kind of fallen over. Speaking of which, I spent a lot of time drinking at the weekend, as you do. As you do. It was too warm for clothes in February, don't come to me with your complaints. It's literally not stopped. It's been like this the entire year so far. It's kind of insane. Hema! Oh my god, I missed you. How are you doing? Wait, hang on. Have I mentioned you can now choke Azra with BTTV? Oh, you did it! You did it. Let's go. Thank you for doing that, by the way. Also, Joshi, yeah, no, I actually saw the Big Bang. It was not as spectacular as people say. It was actually more of like a crap fireworks display. But, you know, it gave us all this virtual stuff. I don't know. Not in Sweden when we were there. It was cold in February. Actually, that's a good point. It wasn't warm in February. We were there with you. We were at NFC. And it was really freezing cold. Wish I could snuggle you right now. Aww. I wish I could wrap my arms. In fact, you know what we need to do? We need to have like a haptic thing where everyone behind the Twitch chat. Say, for example, you have like pads on your arms and your back and your chest. And I can just go like this. And you get a little hug, a little warm sensation. I don't know. That could be fun, right? I want to be jacked into the Matrix. I want VR. Like immersion fully. Speaking of which, I was milling around on Reddit today and I noticed that people getting their big screen 2s, people who ordered 4 days before me, have started to receive them. So I'm hoping a week at most, maybe, I might have one too. It's gonna be so good. I'm gonna be in VR a lot. I'm gonna be doing stream. I might even do an unboxing as well. Who knows? Depends when it arrives. If it arrives... Wait, Vox has got his? No. I didn't see that. How is he finding it, Molly? You can tell me like firsthand. Did he think, is it as good as it sounds? Oh my gosh. That's exciting though, because he ordered on day 1, I ordered on day 4, I believe. Make piss? Oh, thank you for the hydrate, by the way. Playing Dredge. Yeah, that game is good though. I need to, oh man. Okay, I'll do that after stream. I didn't even see that because I've been working today. Oh man, that's awesome news. That's a hell of a thing to come back from a con to. Let's see. I thought that emote was a cheek caress. Nice wholesome stuff. Oh, so Molly has tried it too. Interesting. I guess it's built for the person who did the scan, the face scan, so maybe it wouldn't be as good for you, but if you like it, that's good to know. I regret to inform you. Oh god, you got the same one as Safi. You've got the cursed emote that Safi got. Lizard, 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 lizard. Aw, it is a lizard. Which con we were at? Oh yeah, let me talk about that. I was on a con called Core Element, which... So here's the story, here's the thing. I was, in fact, let me actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn around. I want to sit down. I'm going to lie down. So I need to be able to see you all. Which does mean a little bit of tweaking. Hang on a second. Because I want to do story time. But like in comfort mode. Boop, boop, boop. I wish there was an easy way to just drag this chat around. The program I'm using is kind of difficult to do that. Let's see if this works. Thank you. Who was that? Multi-marks. Oh. I'm putting you in my lap. But first I need to have my drink. Hang on a second. Did you manage to catch Key's accordion performance? No, but I'll tell you more about that. Oh, okay, and actually, you know what? We did hear it. We didn't go to it, but we did hear it across the campsite. Yeah. Right. I need to move... Ah, damn it. I need to move this a little bit further back. 1 second. Technicalities. Just make sure I can actually read. There we go. Just walking through the camera. And now we can face this way. There we go. remember getting a burger and the Venga bus was being played on accordion. Yeah, it was. Okay, first of all, thank you for the hype train. That's very kind of you, all of you, and thank you for the hydrate Hema. Yes. The con was called Core Element. It was the first year running. It's never run before this year, and I believe it was done by Beauty the Bass, who does really good fursuits. And she did a basically a camping con in the woods / music festival. I was kind of a bit apprehensive at first. I was talking about it on stream as well. I was worried about the fact that it would be not my thing, because I've never been to like a proper festival before. And I was expecting very, very hard to get away from the music. I was expecting not getting any sleep. I was expecting lots of people being very, very drunk to the point where I was uncomfortable. Because it's a con, but it's also like in a small space, right? I was very surprised. It was nothing like that. It was actually one of the best cons I've ever been to. It was so good. I got a burger and it was being played on accordion. My parents went to a jazz festival and I kept calling it a jazz convention. Yeah, no, it was great. It was really good fun. The best way to describe it, it's like a camping weekend. So I've done like a furry camping weekend. But the thing is, the actual stage was separate from the campsite. And the campsite itself was a normal campsite. And there was there was music that you could hear throughout the day. But in the evening, it kind of calmed down. The dances didn't go until 2 a.m. or like a ridiculous time. They just kind of stopped when everyone went to bed. And it was just very, very well done. Like, they did such a good job. I don't think anything, apart from one event that didn't happen, which was the bonfire and the marshmallows, which is kind of sad, but that was unfortunate, but didn't really make a difference. Apart from that, everything ran on time, everything was good, and it was a spectacular set. Like, the stage was better than EF, it was better than NFC, it was better than Confuzzled. Like, the actual dance stage was probably the best one I've ever been to in any con. And it's in the forest, so that says a lot. Yeah, maybe if it's outside, that's the case. No, I think that some of them finished at midnight. I did make the mistake of not bringing a ground sheet or multiple sleeping bags, so I was freezing on the first night, and very uncomfortable, but it made up for it in the daytime, and that was my bad. There were no fire alarms, because there were no fire alarms. It's a campsite. So I guess that's a positive as well. Yeah, no, it was great. It was a great time. We spent the daytime. They had some events. So they had things like poi classes. They had sword fighting lessons, which was really good fun. They had a speed, what's it called? Fursuit life drawing. They had some good food. And they had like board games and, little music events during the day. We just spent the day chilling, and we spent the evening dancing and drinking and playing games. Heck, you goober. Wait, what did I do? Well, I forgot to bring a tent. Not a tent. Actually, fun fact, I accidentally brought 2 tents. I thought I brought another chair, and it was in this like chair-shaped bag. I thought it was a camping chair. I opened it up and it's like, oh, there's another tent in here. I guess I got a spare if one has a massive hole in it. I was 2 tents. I could have put one inside the other, exactly. 2 tents and no bed. Yeah, exactly, kind of dumb. Yeah, Malia can confirm my tent was not entirely comfortable. Brave suiting in a white suit. It was dry. It was amazing weather. There was no rain the entire time. I see a question from Steel Drill. Let me see that first. Hang on. Time for a new start of questions. Okay. Still thought-provoking, but less brain-breaking. Shower thoughts. Would unleaded gasoline be for Transformers that sugar-free soda is for humans? Ooh. Would lead be the equivalent of sugar? It could also be caffeine as well. I feel like caffeine-free is more appropriate there. So yeah, I think that's a good point. Is that what you normally think about in your shower? It's kind of impressive. Yeah, no, definitely. I got to meet a few people I hadn't seen before. I got to meet some people I hadn't seen for a while, and God, even one of my friends who I haven't seen since like 10 years or so was doing the sword fighting. No, not sword fighting. The poi classes. I got some stuff at the dealer's den as well, which I haven't put a photo of yet, but there's some cool stuff. I got a book, I got a t-shirt, some poi. a little metal frame that says More Club. And some art. Not commissions, just art. You want a sword fight? Yeah, it was good fun. Me and Molly were like swinging swords at each other and trying not to kill each other by mistake. It was fun. Yeah, no, definitely. In fact, hang on. The question is, can I do this in VR? Because I don't normally spend ages and ages talking about my con experiences, because originally I was like, yeah, I don't want to bore people, but then again, I'm here yapping, maybe you want to hear about it, I don't know. But I thought it'd be more fun if I do this. Let me just check I can actually do this from where I'm sat. More like E5, E10 and E10. You got different amounts of bad stuff as additives. Yeah, no, I mean, this is the thing. I mean, sometimes this is what we need. Sometimes I don't want to play game on stream, so I want to yap with you all. Now, if I'm sat over here, in fact, do I have to move? I have to move this way. We're gonna put a little show on for you. At least, I hope it does. I hope it works. I need my keyboard though. Hang on, where's my keyboard? John Beener. Alina, how you doing? I got a feeling this would be right up your alley in terms of con stuff. I would love to hang out with you at one of these. Yeah, the music was great. The stage was amazing. The entire setup was great. The food was also really good too. Dina the hyena, welcome. Hello. Okay, let's see if I can get this to see if I can get this to work. While sat down in VR, always a fun thing. There we go. Yeah, I got some photos, and I've made sure to only share the ones without too many people. These are mostly going to be like the site itself and stuff. How are you doing, Alina? Zane as well, welcome. I'm gonna sit over here. Yeah, so it was just, I mean, this one is basically just when we were setting up. This is not all of them, no. It was a lot more people than this. This is just part of it. This is where we were setting up our tent. Let's see. Just finished making fried rice. Ooh, I had fried noodles today. I did. Kappa cool. It's very, it basically was kind of like that from my understanding. But, oh yeah, I actually had a room sign on my tent, which was kind of weird. So this is the day before the con. I was like, oh shit, what if people don't know where I am? And I ran to the local shop and got this printed, the starting soon screen. And yeah, by Sogemaji. It made a really good little tent sign as well. Yeah, and then I had to like improvise and get it stuck on the front with the string. I was there with a bunch of friends. It was good. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, I actually bought this tent on eBay for like £40 about 3 days before the con, because I didn't have a tent, and I was very, very I was risking it actually, because I hadn't even opened it before I left. So for all I knew, it didn't have any pegs or anything. Those rope tying skills are pretty good. We got it through the mesh. Molly helped me as well. The Arctic Foxxo 10. I'm so glad you like it, Volpine. Also, I'm glad, Alina, you worded that very well, because if it was me, I would have said, look at his knotting skills. Ayo. Why are my fingers not working? Oh, it's because I'm in the menu, that's why. You pitching a tent all around the furries? We all did. It was like a group effort. This was the first one. The second one I didn't put up because it was tiny. So let's see. If I do this now, it's going to continue working. Yeah, there we go. They had a dismembered dragon's head at the bar. T-Bone's not going to be very happy with this. This was just, we were just chilling at the bar, and it wasn't even a fursuit. It was just a head, like it kind of looks like something from Valheim. It was like the iron mounted thing on Valheim where you just stick a head on the wall. Yeah, poor T-Bone. It was looking down at them, at the attendees, kind of menacingly. But the best thing was as well, throughout the entire convention, people were putting stuff on it. So it had like a pitcher on its head, like a jug, a drinks jug, upside down on one of its horns at one point. It had like a con badge from it. It had like a bunch of glow sticks hanging from it, like the second night. Yeah, it's just looking down like, grr, why are you drinking so much? God damn. Judging everybody. Also, Viphonic, welcome. Arctic Foxxo tent. I did not bring tape. I didn't think I would need tape. Wow. Oh my god, yes. Actually, so the food trucks, I think there were only 3 in total. There were supposed to be 6, but some of them just did not show up apparently. But this was like my go-to meal of the entire con. I had this twice. It was so good. Oh yeah, it's my hand reveal. Yeah, I made very sure not to include any pictures of people directly if I can help it. If it's like people in the pictures, they're people I don't know, and you know, they're just kind of in the frame, I guess. Looks great. It was so good, right? Fried chicken. I didn't know that cheese sauce and sweet chili sauce go so well together. Genuinely delicious. Oh, wow, so good. I was kind of rocking the furry apparel as well, the little wristbands. Although I was kind of risking it because it was boiling hot, and I was thinking maybe it would be a very high chance of me getting sunburn, and then just having like a wrist, kind of a big ring around here. Luckily that did not happen. 2 things you always take when you go camping: duct tape and tie wraps. I didn't take any of those. The right cheese sauce, cheddar in particular, goes well with sweet chili. It was cheddar, I believe. Yeah, it was great. Excuse me. Oh yeah, you know what, Lada, that was great. That was awesome. I did not wear my gloves when eating the chips and the cheese because it was very messy. That just proves my point. Indeed, it does. Yeah, we did a little, there was an activities tent. So this is where the fursuit life drawing was. It was just people posing, and we had to draw them in like 4 minutes. I have not shared mine because mine are really bad. But, because I can do art, but not when it's given me like 4 minutes time to do it. It was kind of cool. It was good fun. They actually did come up with a bunch of cool activities, and the nice thing is, unlike... Wait, where's my hand? Why is my hand up there? Hang on. Unlike a normal... Wait. Why have I just rotated now? Where's my camera gone? Huh, that's weird. Hang on, that's just reset my entire play space. And now I can't see chat or anything. Let me just fix that. Ugh. What did I miss? Yeah, I think it's because I reset my controller, so it reset my play space. I don't know much about camping, why would you bring those? Good question, tell me why. Tell me why, Sildra, you can educate all of us. Now, how strange that was the case. But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. Oh, and yeah, I will definitely be going back next year. If anyone is in the UK, or near the UK and wants to come, you will see me there next year for sure. It was a heck of a time. Whoop. Now the question is, can I get this to work? Sorry about this. Where is my chat gone? Hang on, I've lost you guys. Where are you? Oh, you're there. Okay, right. How strange. If I sit here, I can use the mouse at the same time. Hello. Alright. Put this here. Yeah, I mean, I'm one of these people that I can be quite stubborn, and by that I mean I was determined to... I almost kind of determined to think that it was not going to be my thing, and then I realised that I'm being completely dumb by not giving it a chance, and I did give it a chance, and it was the best thing I've done for a while. It was really good. Also, JJ, how you doing? Right, time to fix. Okay, you know what? It doesn't matter. I can read chat here. That's fine. I can do that instead. Never needed it to light a campfire. Some cotton and fire strike is usually enough. I mean, we didn't need to worry too much about all that because the food was provided. If the food wasn't provided, it would be a different story entirely. I didn't have to bring any cooking stuff or any campfire stuff, or I didn't have to maintain things. It wasn't like wild camping. It was a bit more like glamping. Glamping, but in a shit tent. I love your fox moth, such a pretty model. Athena, thank you, welcome. Boop, boop. That's very kind. I'm going to use it a lot more. I'm going to be in VR chat more. In fact, when my big screen 2 arrives, I will be in VR a lot more. Even more so. I have to hunt for my own food. I mean, there's lots of furries at the con, obviously, because it's a furry con. And I do like Vor, so I could have just found someone, probably, and nommed them. Oh my god, Alina! Oh my god, you're so cute. You're both so adorable. Where's my keyboard? It takes a keen eye to spot the fox moth without the moth parks. Yeah, you did a good job with that. Because I replaced the hair and the wings. We use campfires mostly for warmth and marshmallows. We use other things for cooking. Yeah, that works too. Now, can I do this? There we go. Oh yeah! I was at the deals den, and they had this flower arrangement, this like set of flowers. It was a little bit expensive, but it was like custom made in blue and white, and it was for the suits. I saw it and I was like, I need to get this, like right now. I didn't actually plan on bringing my suit. Genuinely, it was going to be like, am I going to be camping? Am I going to use it? It's going to be warm as heck. And I'm so glad I did in the end. I basically just brought it on a whim, just like, fuck it, why not? Found the flower crown. I actually bought the fairy lights for the tent as well. They were battery powered, because obviously we don't have mains. So I had battery powered fairy lights and the flower crown, and I did a little magic and put them on the suit. Heckin' a lot of fun. She's kind of windswept there, her hair's like all over the place. Oh, I'm glad you like it, JJ. They did a really good job with the suit. I find kimono suits can be kind of a little bit uncomfortable to wear, so she's not like a wearing suit for like long periods of time. She's more of a kind of display, photogenic, and for like dances and stuff, I'll wear her for like an hour maybe, and then take her off and have a break. Oh, you will be able to soon, Taz. I'll go to like one of the cons where you're gonna go at some point. Maybe EF next year, maybe, or NFC maybe. Oh, that's just another angle. She's blapping. By the way, the maker was Kinci, Qinci. She's a Chinese fursuit maker, and she did a really good job on this one. I just randomly found her on Twitter, and I was like, oh my gosh. She does a lot of Umbreon and like Pokemon suits as well. A lot of maybes. Yeah, I mean, inside it's kind of interesting. I'm going to give you a little behind-the-scenes spoiler, but inside it's basically like a cycle helmet. It's kind of weird. There's a resin frame that's 3D printed and has lots of holes in it for ventilation, and then inside that there's like a strap that's adjustable with padding, kind of like how the inside of the cycle helmet is separated from like the bit that you actually wear. It's kind of like that. So for moving around like really aggressively in dances and stuff, eventually that's not going to be too stable. So she's not like a foam head or anything. I'm so excited for my suit. Alina, I saw your male suit, by the way. Heckin' gorgeous. So good. Such a great design. Yeah, when does it arrive? Unless you've got that already and you're talking about something else. Yeah, Alina, by the way, can we get a shout out for Alina? Alina is amazing. Money wouldn't be the issue as much, just need to see how things turn out next year. For me, it's holiday, more so than anything else next year. I need to see how much time off I've got. Because I might be going abroad for like a couple of weeks next year as well. Probably going to go to Asia with some friends. So that will be like a lot of my holiday already. It also has a HUD so you can see how much ammo you still got. Wait, what are we talking about? Are you talking about my suit? Imagine having like a HUD on you. That'd be kind of cool though. It would work. I'm sure like Protogens have it, right? JJ, how you doing? Thank you for the sub. Yeah, no, I hope it arrives in time, Elena. Shipped and is on the way. Ooh, exciting. I think NFC is a definite yes for me next year, because NFC was a great time. Wait, did I say JJ? Oh, sorry, Dragon J. My bad. Thank you for pointing that out. Welcome. I'm reading in VR, it's kind of small. As we're putting on a suit like she's equipping the HEV suit. I've got a, like, genuinely takes me about as much time to put on a partial as it does for some people to put on a full. Because I have to change the outfit too. And I'm really picky about that. Speaking of travel, I'll send you a DM later about something. Ooh. Interesting. You want VR chat now? Today I'm just chatting. I'm just doing a one one to many. I'm yapping to you. You all can hang out and chat. I'm not going to be having people join the world, unfortunately, today. In fact, let me double check I'm on red. Yes. Just because it's the first day back after like a week off. And I know that the last... okay, first of all, I want to apologise. The last few weeks I've been work has been up my ass about a lot of things. Like, they've been pretty busy. Generally life stuff has been kind of busy. So I've had like lots of 2 and 3 stream weeks. I want to do more. I want to do like back to 4 days again and back to like 5-hour streams, but it's a little bit hard at the moment, so I'm kind of taking it as I go, you know. And I thought because of that, let's just yap for a bit today. Let's just do a one-on-one collectively. I wish I could go to NFC next year, but if everything goes right, I'm going to try and get the suit. That's going to be better though, because that's something you can keep and then bring next year. Next year. Oh, who recognises this? Who recognises this? I'm actually curious if anyone knows what this is. If you've seen it, you'll know. If you've seen this creature, you will know. I've only seen the YouTube channel once. I didn't know much about exactly what they did. Nomad seems to know. I don't know if that's the name. Do you actually know the name? I don't know the name of the character, but I know the name of the people behind it. It is... Actually, no, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait and see if anyone knows it. Let me just say it's animations on YouTube plus a general world building kind of effort. So, Nomad knows. They were like pseudo guests of honor, I guess. Oh my gosh! Viva Vixie, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Ow! Ouch! I just bashed my nails with the controller. How are you doing? Wait, what were you playing? Oh shit, you're playing my favourite game. Like, one of my favourite games. Outer Wilds is great. Is it your first time playing? I don't think we've met, have we? If we have, I might recognise your name from Twitter, maybe. Thank you for the raid. Bark. Also, Retro Coda. Also, great. Nice hot outfit you have on. It's a cool outfit, that's the point. It's warm in here. Retro, thank you for the follow. Everybody go follow Viva, by the way. Or Vixie, I should say. Go say hi. I will drop by later on and check out your stream too. I'm playing Outer Wilds with zero knowledge of it. Oh shit, you are doing the best thing possible. You are actually gonna have such a great time. I did that, and it was one of my favourite games ever made. And it still is. I think the only thing that beats it is Tunic, which is similar. Did I miss anything else? Retro Coda, Viva Vixie. Joshy recognises the character. Yeah, no, we're just talking about con stuff. I just came back from a local convention, and I don't normally do this, but I have photos, and I thought, why not just go through some and share? We'll just yap about them together. This is a project called Amygdala. It's a YouTube channel. It's a YouTube channel and just a general... I don't know how to describe them. They kind of build this world around these characters and the stories around these characters. I bought a book that's like... And you can't tell the scale, but it was a massive beast of a book with all the backstories of the characters and stuff. They have like quite a big following on YouTube, and they were there with the puppet. It's kind of like furry horror, but also just really cool, almost like SCP looking things. Yeah, I haven't seen that, Joshy. I don't watch YouTube right now, so I'm participating in the YouTube boycott. Wait, what is that? Did I miss something? I was like away. I was not online for ages. Over the weekend, so I didn't even know YouTube was being boycotted. What happens? What happened even? Oh, and by the way, everyone who's just joined, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day. You're here with Fops. You're my problem now. Well, I'm your problem now, I should say. There was a boycott. Tell me. I'm gonna see what else I got on here. But they had a really cool store with really cool mood lighting and everything. It was very... Seeing this in the nighttime was kind of spooky, but it was kind of awesome as well. Yeah. See, I didn't know that either, Joshy. But yeah, this was like genuinely the best setup. I have a video which I can't share because I haven't actually put it on my PC yet, but I don't think I've ever seen so many lights at a dance before. Like not even at the big cons. So this was just like this outside event space. Ellie Agiz, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. On August 13th, YouTube implemented a horrible AI age guessing. Oh no, I know about that. I didn't realise that's why people were boycotting it. Yeah. The thing is, though, I appreciate that you might want to boycott stuff like that, but I also think that soon it's going down the same path that everything's going to have that in some form, and there's only so much you can boycott realistically without being, left with nothing. I'm really hoping that doesn't happen, though. I'm hoping they see sense. Hello, welcome. I haven't actually noticed that. It's not blocked me from anything yet, so I'm guessing I'm fine for now. But yeah, and welcome to the community. They've also been screwing over a bunch of YouTubers. I mean, I'm technically one. I do stream on Twitch, but I'm also doing stuff on YouTube. In fact, hello. But we don't have chat over there because I haven't figured out how to moderate it yet. Eventually we'll fix that. But yeah. How are you doing, Ali? Should I call you Ali? Ali? Just do Mr. Beast boycott. I think he's already been boycotted, Joshi. He was boycotted ages ago. Well, it feels like ages ago. Mood lighting, yes, they had this. There were actually 2 stages. I didn't realize this till the second day. It was a Saturday, Sunday, and Monday con. Mostly just 2 days. Hey, Woven Jackalope, how you doing? Just auto-ban everyone who posts on YouTube chat? No, because they're lovely, and I like all of you. I'm glad. In fact, if you're here on the YouTube side, you are very dedicated, and I appreciate you. I just don't have a way to communicate with you directly right now. Also, Twitch TOS is weird, and they want to make it kind of focusing on one platform more than the other. I choose Twitch because it's easier. I like the vibe. I like the platform a lot more, but not so much on the YouTube side. The actual back end. Still, good to have you all. You are dedicated too. Of course you are. You're like every single stream. What do you mean? So many people are mad at it and figuring out workarounds. Okay, so here's the thing. Getting away from the internet for like 3 days, only 3 days. I don't think I've ever been in a better mental state for, well, I say ever, in the last few months, coming back from that after like a weekend away. I don't have PCD, but I do have a very clear mindset at the moment. And it's like, yeah, this stuff sucks, but it helped a lot. Because if you just look at Twitter, it's always bad. It's all bad, and it is bad, some of it, a lot of it. But if that's all you look at, then it's kind of hard, in my opinion, it's kind of hard to get by sometimes. Especially Twitter. So, yeah, I'd recommend that. Not that I'm saying to anyone it's a non-issue. It is an issue. But it's an issue that I've kind of come to terms with a bit more now that I've been away. So, and now we can hopefully do something about it. I don't know. Twitter's like, me no get it, me Angie. It's a lot easier for YouTube to get away with shit in the US only space. Yeah, I mean, I kind of am on the internet a lot, but the thing is, I'm actually recently when I've been having some downtime, I haven't even been online having downtime. I've just been playing Valheim. I've been playing stuff on my Switch. I've been playing Donkey Kong. I got the new Shantae game. Oh my gosh, they released Shantae Risky Revolution yesterday. Which, I think I did this in my video game character tier list a while ago, or like a few weeks ago. One of my favourite franchises of all time, actually. And they just released a remake. Well, basically, they released an old Game Boy Advance game that they never got to make. This is way forward. And I've played like 2 days of it, and it's amazing. It's a really fun game to play off stream. Heckin' recommend. I'm glad I'm not the only one that thinks that. I'm not preach it. Why are you petting my tit? Oh, there's normally like a little PNG there. Oh, that's really awkward. Okay, well that was... Luna. Hang on, wait. The thing's in the way, hang on. Luna, please. Please. That was so funny. I didn't even realise. Because, yeah, there's normally like a little PNG too, but today I thought we'd just like chill. I'm trying to get that just right. There we go. Also, Luna, can we get a shout out for this amazing bean? I'm okay with it if you are. I have one expression for you for that. The hand's grabbing the wrong part. Oh! Oh, now you're petting my shoulder. Okay, there we go. If I move out the way, it's fine. T-Bone. Also, yes, how are you doing, Luna? I was getting very distracted, yeah. But I'm also we're going through some con pictures as well. This is something I've never done before. It's like I feel like, on one hand, I'm having a really good time. On the other hand, like, I'm a little bit worried that, you know when you go to a family member's place and they're like, oh, look at my holiday pictures, and then they whack this massive album on your desk, or on their desk, and it's like fucking a tower of photos, and you're just like, yeah, sure, sounds good. And then they go through it, and they go through it, and you're just like losing the will to live. I'm hoping that's not me right now, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, no, this is a great time. I'm also I want to hype up this con as much as possible, because it has only been going for 1 year, and if they can get more traction and more people going next year, it's going to be even better. I'm very impressed with how they did it, because doing a first year con is no easy feat. No ambulances, no medical teams having to go on for like anything, really over the top. There was no like huge delays or cancellations. The only thing they didn't do was the bonfire. And I think that was a campsite thing that was outside their control. I love the stuff I've seen from this con. I'll definitely have to go next year, and then you won't confuse someone else with me. I'm gonna be honest right now. I'm gonna say I messaged Woven on Discord, and I was like, "Oh, it's so nice to meet you. How are you enjoying the con so far?" And then she was like, "Huh? I'm not at a con. What do you mean?" And I realized at that moment I'd fucked up, and I actually ran into someone outside the showers of all places. And they were like, oh, I was carrying my fursuit head, and they were like, I recognize that, you're Azra, right? I recognize your suit. And they said hi, she said hi, and I was like, oh, it's Woven, I recognize your voice, hey Woven, how you doing? I didn't say the name, luckily, I just said, hi, good to meet you finally. In my head, I was like, I think she said Woven, but I could be wrong. I was wrong, it was someone else. The good news is, it was also someone else that I had not met before. I don't want to name drop on stream, but yeah, they have a very similar voice to you. Very, very similar voice to you. So I genuinely thought it was you. And luckily, I don't think she noticed. But luckily I saw her again a bunch, and we hung out, and I knew after the first meeting. It was just like the first time I kind of got confused. Yeah, you thought I was talking about Valheim? That's funny. My parents gone from digital from the get-go, so I never graced with a vacation by a vacation tower. Vacation tower? I do hope you got the name. Oh, I know who it is. Yeah, we hung out afterwards. It was just that first time where, when someone says their name and you don't hear it properly, but I was like, oh, it must be you, because I recognize the voice and everything, so I said, oh, hello. And then after that, I went back to my tent like, let me just message on Discord and see how she's enjoying the con. And you were like, what con? Fuck. Yeah, similar. Vacation photos. Oh, I see. Wow. I wonder who this is. Yeah, Malia actually helped me figure out who it was, because I think you heard from someone else that they were here and that they'd met me, and I was like, oh, that's who it is. Also, yeah, no, this was, so basically, and this is the kind of crazy thing as well, I normally wear my suit fairly, like, on and off. I don't normally wear it much at cons. I think I wore it more in 2 days than I did in the entire of Confuzzled and EF and NSC. I think I wore it for, like, maybe a quarter of the con. I don't know. Maybe not that much. Feels like it. That one seems familiar. That one was on Twitter as well. Hydrate. I will. Hang on a second. And a stretch. I didn't know about the con, but then my friends are posting about being there too. Wait, hang on. My chat overlay is like horizontally. It's doing the Star Wars font. It's just like there. I can see OBS in front of me, so it's fine, but like the actual overlay is fucked. I don't know why. Water and stretch your streamers. Oh yeah, no, she has like laser ears. She's actually just firing UV beams out of her ears to try and, get some phone signal. Ugh. Ugh. That's good. If I can get you. Hey Cordelia, how you doing? Yes. It's good to see you again. Oh, my mouse is there. I mean to be careful I don't press anything. There we go. The glowy flower crown. Yeah, that was actually like such a vibe. I just found it in the dealer's den. It was such a nice find. Yeah. I'm now obsessed with intelligent snakes as fashion pieces. Tell me more. What do you mean intelligent snakes? Okay, we got the band word already. Let's go. Thank you, Cordelia. How are you doing anyway? How are you doing? Oh my gosh, there's another one. Oh, I accidentally brought the wrong paws. Because I have two sets. These are actually the ones I did the Lego stream in, way back. I also did the Switch unboxing as well. And they're really nice and soft, but they're also like elbow length. I normally wear them underneath other things like a hoodie. So I brought these thinking like, oh yeah, that'd be kind of nice for the con. And then I realised that I only had t-shirts and I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm going to show some skin. But I didn't plan that. Yep, immersion broken, I don't know. I am pretty white though, so like I tend to like burn in the sun and then just go back to my normal colour. I don't tan or anything. So banned from Anthrocon. Isn't it the Japanese conventions or like the Asian conventions? They tend to be very strict on the magic. the magic. I've heard that like JMOF, for example, you're not allowed to take the head off in public. They could be wrong, maybe misinformed. The upper arm reveal, exactly. Could be worse. Also the t-shirt in this picture is one I bought at the con too. The flower crown, the t-shirt. I think, yeah, the little neck thing I actually got from you, Malia. Thank you for that, by the way. Who'd want to mess with you when you got a scarf on your shoulders that can send them to meet God in under 30 minutes? Snake scarf, snake ribbon. Oh, I see what you mean now. I see what you mean. Oh, that's a cool vibe. I like that, especially, yeah, living clothing. Isn't that an E621 tag? AC didn't allow skins to be revealed for the full suit parade. Whoa! They needed to trim down the sizes that lasted like 4 hours. 4 hours in a suit is not an easy thing to do in a normal situation, but like on a walk, that's a lot of time. Usually the Brits have more pale skin next to where I'm from, so technically it'd be fitting for someone whose sun is white. Yeah. But I actually didn't get any sunburn this con, which was good. Yeah, no, I don't get it. And like, especially more recently, I've been to a lot of cons where they've had AD events, not necessarily after dark, like lewd after dark, just kink wear. And I've seen a lot of people with skin showing in their fursuit, and it looks great. It looks really good. I approve of this. Like, it can still look good. It doesn't have to be. I mean, no one's looking at a suit going, "Oh my god, is that a real furry? Is that a real one?" And then they see the skin and they're like, "Ah, oh, damn, I got my hopes up." I mean, I hope not. Anyway, hopefully not. I was definitely more pale than Azra at NFC. I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of cold where you are as well. Actual real furries, I know. And imagine. But that was the main stage. Yeah, so they had this really cool like wooden sculpture. Oh my god. One of my friends, I forget who it was, someone came up to me and was like, "Hey, do you like the trussie on the dance floor?" And I was like, "What do you mean the trussie?" And they were like, "Oh, it's a tree with a hole in the middle. It's a trussie." I was like, "No, please kill me now." Why do you call it that? That's like the worst thing you could have called it. You can kind of see where it is in the background. There might be more pictures of it actually. Yeah, Luna, exactly. Bartender Dragon Werewolves? Holy crap, that's a name. Thank you for the follow. Oh wow, you know what? Your name is really appropriate for the chat that I'm doing today. Because we showed off the bar dragon earlier. You're just werewolves as well? How are you doing? The sun is evil? It is a little bit. I'm glad you're having a good time. Ada called it the butthole stage. Well, Ada had to be inside it while he was DJing, which was an amazing set. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. This music is very cozy. I like this. Wait, that's just the same picture again. I didn't vet these very well. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Wait, did I just... Hang on. I think I might have actually... Oh god, look at that. That's creepy. That's like a 3D image. What the hell? It's exactly the same, but I like move slightly. It's like left eye, right eye. I thought I deleted some of these. Wait, hang on. I need to make sure there's no like other photos in here that I'm not gonna like dox myself or anything. Did I not get rid of those? Hang on. Oh no, for some reason it was just like those ones. I forgot to delete them. That's funny. This is the best you're gonna get. This is the closest you're gonna get to a face reveal on stream at the moment. Until I'm more comfortable anyway. Get the AD images out of the folder. I didn't do anything AD at the con. I wasn't that interesting. I just had a good time. Unintentional face reveal. I'm cooking steak with the sweet corn and green beans, and I'm baking homemade flaky soft biscuits. That sounds amazing. Also beans. Also beans. Wait, what do you mean, Essie Fox? Okay, there we go. That's kind of sinister, that one. That's a little bit more sinister. These are all the same picture. Oh look, my badge is like turned from red to blue. And nothing else has changed. There we go. Oh Jesus, my eyes. Ow. So now you can see why I called it that. It's basically just a massive tree portal. Let's call it a portal, because that's a little bit less sus. Oh, thank you, Joshy. That's kind of you. That's why your tent lost a peg. People have seen my elbows already. You have. Excuse me. It's got barbs inside. No. A portable hole. You're as bad as me, Essie Fox. Well, you can't tell me off for this. A buffering land signal. Never heard of that before. You said you got pegged. I had to borrow a peg off someone actually. Oh yeah, no, that's really funny because I forget who it was or who they were talking to, but I do remember like when someone was putting their tent up, and then someone came over to them and was like, "Hey, you two, are you still pegging?" Oh, hey, cat. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. No, I didn't see the raid for some reason. I don't know if you can hear the sounds. I can't hear them because I obviously fucked up my VR chat audio settings. If that's quiet for you as well, let me know. Portable hole. Wait, we're talking about portable holes and like trussies and stuff, and the cat just joins. Oh, you can't hear them either? You know what? It's fine. We got jazz. Or whatever this is. Lo-fi, I guess. Cat, how are you doing, by the way? Were you doing space mistakes today, or were you doing a space engineers? What space-themed thing were you doing? Cat, we're doing a little family photo album. I heard that one. What the fuck? I can hear some of these. They're all in the same source. Why is that? How is the adorable purple cat? In fact, if you're not following her, go follow her right now. Do it. Do it. She's wonderful. And she's very talented. She does game development and also plays games as well. But plays them very well. I can't keep up with your kind of management sims, building. Valheim is my kind of baby at the moment. I can hear that. I can also see that. Thank you, by the way. Also, Niall, thank you for the pegging. No, thank you for the sub, I meant to say. Thank you for the sub. For 10 months. But yeah, how's everyone in Cat's chat doing? That's hard to say. Are you still pegging? Oh, hi, Cat. Wow, it's running off a single brain cell. It's going to freeze even as LAN. I'm just kind of vibing today. For everyone who's just joined, welcome to the stream. I'm Azra, British Foxxo, British Bean, variety streamer, and silly sausage. I don't know. We're just kind of catching up. It's been a few days since I was last live, so gonna talk about con stuff and other stuff too. I will eventually move on. I started with Space Engineers and then I switched to game development. Worked on Alchemic Havoc. Alchemic Havoc? Wait, what is this? Is this something new that you're working on that I'd not heard of, or is this something that I have talked to you about? I don't recognize that name, unless I'm being really dumb. Is that like a game jam thing? Space Engineers, I've seen a lot of that from your Discord streaming, and it looks very cozy. I also don't know what you're doing. Wait, tell me more about this thing, Cat, I'm curious. Also, Digital Dragon Guy, hey there, working and keeping streams going in the background. I appreciate you being here. Lurkers make Twitch go round. It's a smaller game, the potion-selling dungeon diver. You know what? You have mentioned that to me. I didn't think that you told me the name, though. Oh, that's cool. That's exciting. Meanwhile, there's this like absolutely cursed picture on the screen of just this demonic ritual. And you talked about your studio? You talked about that on your stream? Nice. I'm wishing you all the best, Kat. You deserve it. You absolutely do. Heck. Yeah, no, she's actually got a studio now, I believe. I don't know if you've actually got it or if it's like first steps, but still. Also, hey Berserker, how you doing? Wow. She bleeds jet fuel. What a name. Also, welcome. But yeah, no, I hope you had fun. Kat, go get some rest if you need to. I'm gonna be here. Okay, so for people who are very, very confused, my voice is going again. Ugh. Apologize. Normally I have a mute button over there, but I'm in VR sat on my bed, so I'm like, if I'm a little bit kind of throaty today, it's because my voice, I lost it over the end of the convention, so. And this is a photo of that con. So we did, I did Core Element at the weekend, which is a UK-based con near Cambridge. It's a camping convention / music festival. And I just got back, so I was sharing some photos and talking about it. Yeah. What the fuck? Berserker, what do you mean? Are you talking about the suit? She's got a very nice suit. She does very good fursuits. Very, very cool, creepy almost designs. And yeah, she just hosted this music event, and it's great. It was good fun. It's the convention Triacy. Yes, that's right. Anyway, moving on. What do we got? This one is gorgeous. Yeah, the campsite at night, because what they had was two separate stages, both with lots and lots of lights, and from the outside of it was essentially like. So here's the thing, it was on a race course, in fact, like a horse race course. So it was very kind of open to the sun, open to the elements, you could say, the core elements. And then they had a forest next to it, and next to the actual campsite, inside this forest, they had an event stage, which was kind of, I don't know if it was built for the con or if it was just there already, and they used it. But the lights kind of pointing outwards made this like cover of colour on the trees, which was so cool. Is it enhanced by the suit? I don't want to talk about this. I feel like that's not very respectful. Like we can joke about asses and stuff, but I don't want to have this conversation if that's okay. Did any of the horse pursuits race on the track? I didn't see any. There was a part of me. It was Beauty of the Base. Yeah, it was Base set up the event. She's quite a well-known fursuit maker in the UK. She does fursuits. A lot of them, if you've ever gone to Alton Towers and ridden like the Smiler, it's kind of that vibe. It's that kind of hypno punky kind of spirals and claws and teeth. Very, very cool. Very cool design. It is a compliment. I just want to make it clear that's where the conversation ends, I think. How did I not know about this con? We have mutuals on Insta. Well, maybe next year you could come. Yeah. Look at all the lights. Absolutely. I just say that, Niall, because I don't know her that well, and I feel like me just saying "oh nice" the ass on stream is a little bit rude. Wait. Oh, Hema. That's an idea. Oh, nap time, lap pillow, EP comfy. Where's my camera? Let's put this off for a second. Hang on. Put you on my lap, actually. Let's put you down here. You EP Hema? You little EP Sharky? You should lie down on the lap, put your head on the foxxo fluff, and get some rest, okay? Just get some rest. Enjoy your evening. Have a nice little listen to the foxxo voice, and maybe you'll get a nice night's sleep. I might nibble on you a little bit, but I can't promise anything. Okay, good night. Mwah. What was the music like? Oh, it's good. We had such a vibe. There were lots of... Who is that? SC Fox. I'm so glad you waited till the end of that. Ah, Foxy Vex's previous suit was made by Base. It was! Wait, previous? I thought she still had that one. Honk, me. I believe my friend Meta was one of the DJs. Maybe? I don't recognise that name. Was there a Vormeet? No. There was actually, okay, it was very, very kind of sparse as far as convention events went. So there were no meets, really. There was like a newcomers meet at the very beginning, and then there was a few other activities, but no, there weren't really meets, so like the other cons have them. It was kind of good, because in a way, although it sounds like there's less to do, there's actually more time to spend with friends and just chill. And there was not a single thing that overlapped at all, so that was great. Merchant, enjoy your lurk. Didn't want to interrupt this time. I hope you liked that, Hema. Yeah, Nomad's also got a suit made by Base too. So good. You didn't say hi earlier? Blake, I'm sorry. I didn't see you. Well, I did see you, but I might have just been in the middle of a story. Hello. Mwah. Have you seen Midas IRL? Yeah. Oh, and obviously I have. I've worn him, in fact. Nomad, your suit was the very first full suit I've ever worn. And it was in my flat as well. You came around and I wore him. It was great. It was weird. Of course I have. Yeah, no, Joshy. Anyway, let's put this back over there. I hope this is fun for everybody. I'm vibing. I'm liking this. I don't plan on world hopping today. I don't plan on going far or doing much. I just want to talk. I just want to chat, catch up. Guess what just came in the mail? Fan, what arrived? What? Tell me. Also, hi. Wearing another furry skin. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Let me have a hydrate real quick. Wow. You did not hear that. Haritora X2 trackers? What the hell is that? I have no idea what that means. Explain. Are these like really good trackers? Like VR trackers? Nice to see this Abby again, it's so pretty. Thank you. Wow. The only thing I want to change on this model, and I will do this next week when I have a lot more time, is I don't know why I guess it's maybe accurate to Arctic foxes, or I don't know actually. I don't think so. I want the singular bean. I need to model that in. Oh, let's go, yeah, full body now, nice. I was considering Core Element, but as it was the first one, I held off to hear some feedback. Okay, so here's the thing, Berserker, listen. The feedback I have is that it was one of my favourite cons ever. I would say, it's really hard to say that it beats out Confuzzled or NFC because of those cons being bigger and in scope, but there's a siren outside my window, I don't know if you can hear that. They found me. Oh no. The Big Bean. Yes. It was very good. It was up there with like some of the best cons I've ever been to. Not that I don't trust Base to organise a great event, but on the other hand, you never know what could turn out to be a DashCon. Here's the thing though. It would be a story. Like, if it was bad, I would still probably want to be there because it'd be funny. It depends how bad, it depends what entirely goes down, I guess. Especially if you paid money for it. Okay, let's put myself back there. I need to get back to losing weight before the con season starts. Yeah, me too. I've been eating crap the entire few days we were there. Whoops. Let's not talk about Vocation. Vocation was fun! The last one was really good. Like, it had a lot of drama, but I really enjoyed that con. I'm sad that we can't go back this year. Yeah. Oh, it was a bit of a mess. I'm pretty sure there were people on both sides to blame there. It was fun despite the drama, yes, exactly. It wasn't an expensive con, not at all. I didn't get sponsored. I think I paid like, it was like between £100 and £200 for the actual entry, and then like drinks when we were there. By the way, the drinks were insanely cheap. They were very good. They were like £15 for a pitcher, which was like 4 drinks of cocktail. 3 to 4 cocktails for £15, or 5 to 6 cocktails for £30, which doesn't sound as good, actually. So we got a lot of the small ones. My friend who was staff said it was the venue overreacting. Oh yeah, we all know that they were being bitches about it as well. I think it was a mixture of that and people overstepping and being dumb and assuming that they could fuck around and not have people find out. But yes, let's get back to this one. Oh, I've got to start from the beginning. Fuck. Hang on a sec. I didn't realise it would reset the whole thing. Let's put that there. It's okay, we'll speed through these. They also had 20% off twice during the con for Happy Hour, which was very, very good. It's funny seeing the things on WPlace. I love that site so much. I've been living on that a little bit the last week. At least before. Okay, we're going through all these again. Fuck. For some reason I forgot to delete half of these pictures. Okay, there we go. We were on this one, I think, right? Yeah, the cozy campsite. And yeah, you can see the divide between like where we were staying and the venue, the actual event space. So it was pretty quiet in the actual tents. We were also really far away from the venue itself, so there we go. Scrolling through the core element hashtag on Twitter, looking for a ton of cool pics, and then bam, nostalgia critic out of nowhere. Wait, what? Yeah, there's some great pics on the hashtag actually. Yeah, this was a little photo shoot. I'm not in this picture, by the way, so don't worry about trying to find me. I took this photo because I think at the time I was doing something else, and I was like, yeah, you know, let's just get a photo of all the suits. Cute. I see one of my friends from the centre there. I'm seeing a lot of beans that are familiar here. Chances are I know the part too. Everyone's like, oh my god, I know them. Also, the big inflatable orca is really cute as well. I saw that. It was just kind of... In fact, there was an entire camper van and it was just full of inflatables and I was like, wow, this is kind of cool, honestly. I don't know if I want to go to a room party there, but it was cool. They had lots of stuff out on the top and it was just like the pool toy meet at Confuzzle, but just in one caravan or like camper van kind of thing. Not to judge, I thought it was kind of awesome to see, and people were bringing all this stuff as well. Oh, I forgot this one was in here. This is just my legs, but also kind of monster. Wait, so this is like a vibe though, because this is the cozy tent. There was one massive tent with this kind of nice indoor foliage, a little table to put drinks on, massive dog bed, and I was like, sure, I'm gonna get a can of Monster from the bar and just chill here. And then I took a selfie. Not a selfie, but like a legsy. Vibing in the chill tent, yes. The can of Monster just there, I love it. Massive dog bed for a massive dog. Yeah, you guys see like leggies. I'm slowly doxing myself. There's Molly's ears on the table, and my can of Monster, and I think there was like a fan as well, but you can't really see that. And that was actually the bar outside as well. You can see the bar behind it. Oh my god! Wait. I have to tell the watermelon story. This was actually like the best part of the con. Oh man. So first of all, see if you notice anything familiar on there. Gotta have at least one can of Monster in your pics. Exactly. Did Raiden slice the melon? Even better. Okay. On day one, we got to the campsite. We set up our tent. The loaf sticker is there. Yes, she is right there. Loaf spotted. So basically, this was like a tent around the corner from us, on the way to the toilets, on the way to the showers, on the way to the event space. We kept passing this tent on the very corner of like one of the main, I guess, passageways through the campsite. And in the corner of their like ground area, they just had this watermelon. Originally it was not covered in stickers, it was just a watermelon. And next to it was like a mallet, like a camping mallet. And we just saw this thing on day one. And then we kept passing it, and it was just there for the entire con. Like, it was there for the entire first day. On the second day, someone had written stickers please, uwu or something. So we started seeing some stickers emerging on it. It's such a furry con thing, yes. And so So it was bothering me so much because I saw this and I was like, there's a mallet next to it. It's there. Why has no one smashed it yet? Why is it here? What is happening? This has got to be smashed at some point, right? It was just like teasing. It was the Gemma was also me, by the way. That was also me. I see what's her name from Delicious in Dungeon, and a few other stickers that I don't recognise. I'm amazed someone managed to write in a watermelon with a ballpoint pen. I think it was a Sharpie. I could be wrong. Marseille, that's the one. Yeah. So I don't know how to pronounce that actually, because I watched it subbed, I should say. Anyway, I saw the thing and I was like, right, I'm gonna sticker bomb it. Why not? Put some stickers on it. And then I think it was like the first night. No, it was the morning of the second day. I was hungover and I was walking from the burger place because I got some chips and I was like, I'm gonna have a little bit of a snack to kind of keep me going. And I walked back past the watermelon, past the tent, and I actually kind of accidentally overheard by eavesdropping one of the people from that tent talking to a staff member, and the staff member was just like exactly like me, was just saying, hey, I'm curious because this is really bothering me, like, is this going to be smashed at some point? And I heard the person say, yeah, we're going to do it at like 5:30 tonight, and everybody's welcome. Apparently they sent a message in the Telegram group, but I didn't see that because I wasn't paying attention to the Telegram group when I was there. So I heard it on the grapevine, or the melon vine. I saw it, I just overheard it, and I was like, wait, 5:30, okay, interesting. So I told all my friends, I was like, 5:30, we're going to go back to this tent and we're going to watch this watermelon get smashed. I was not expecting what happened. Check music sharing. Can I do it later? Because I'm in VR right now and Discord is not open. It would require getting up and moving and doing a bunch of stuff. But thank you. Sharing some music. I'll have to check that out later. Also, Denjima, how you doing? Welcome. Good to see you too. Parnock's here too. Nice. Watermelon indeed. So yeah, we went back at 5:30 and I was a bit worried because I thought, what if this is like a friends group thing and I just show up like, hey, I just heard you were doing this, like a creep just listening in. But we thought, well, let's give it a go anyway. Let's just check what's happening. And we were met by a huge circle of people, like a quite a large circle of people with a watermelon in the middle, with all the stickers on it, and the mallet next to it. And we were just like, wait, so this is actually happening now? And she was like, yeah, this is happening now. And so this is going to be the watermelon ceremony. Okay, so back to earlier on in the stream, Joshi, you asked about, what's his name? The guy with the accordion. There was a guy who brought the accordion. He did a performance with it earlier on in the day. The Supreme High Council of Elders has approved your motion for Can I Do It Later? Yes, thank you. Appreciate that. Anyway, the guy who had the accordion was there, and we were sat in a big circle. We joined in, a bunch of my friends as well, and what they did was they passed the watermelon around in the circle. So first of all, we all had to worship it. So we all had to like get on our knees and do like hands to the floor. We had to worship the watermelon, and we passed it around and we kissed it and we stroked it and we passed it around to the next person. So everyone got like a good feel of it, and then we put it back in the middle, and then we chose one person and they had to hold it, and then the guy would start playing the accordion. Yeah, it was keys. I think it was keys anyway. He started playing some random tune on the accordion, and then when the music was playing, we had to continue to pass the watermelon around in the circle. And you just kind of pass it, you can give it a little kind of rub, for good luck, pass it on, and then he would just stop playing music at some random point, kind of like musical chairs. And then when the music stopped, the person who was holding the watermelon had to hit it with the mallet, but they weren't supposed to hit it too hard. They were supposed to like gently break it in, just gently. So we'd go around the circle, hit it a little bit, go around the circle, music stops, hit it again. I believe it was Graham who actually broke it, because he was set like 2 down from me, and he hit it a little bit too hard and it split all the way down. Eventually it did just completely crack, and then we were like, okay, so now what do we do? It's like, it's not entirely broken, but we also do want to eat it at some point. I didn't want to put this video on Twitch because it has got a lot of people in it. It's like actual people without fursuits or whatever, because you can't do this in a suit, it's too messy. But imagine a scene from The Walking Dead. Imagine a scene where someone gets like torn apart by zombies in The Walking Dead. Basically, the watermelon was in the middle. We did a countdown, and then everyone crawled to the middle and just fucking ravaged the watermelon with their like hands and their teeth, and like it was very, very cruel. It was basically just like a zombie movie. Which, in fact, I think that's the next picture. There we go. That's the aftermath of that. I mean, it was like a good 20 minutes of our evening or our afternoon that was well worth it. I would never. I'm so glad we managed to catch it. Yeah, apparently it was good. It was good melon too. Gotta rub your melons. As for loaf worshipping needed feature, the sausage cross. I do have a video of everyone just crawling into the middle at the same time and just pulling at it and tearing it off and like biting into it, like absolutely terrifying. Anyway, yeah, that was the watermelon ceremony. That was like one of the best parts of the convention. Enjoy our rest of the evening. If I don't see you again, Volpine Fox, hope you look after yourself. Mwah. Yeah, this is just typical furry shit. We find weird things to get obsessed about. That is one of them. Yay. My friendos. This one, I can put this one up because it's all suits. You might recognize some of these beans. Graham also streams. He's the one to my left. He is a lovely... In fact, can we do a shout out for Graham, actually? He's the reason that I'm doing this. He's literally my inspiration. And one of my close IRL friends. Also, Malia, thank you for taking these photos. I know you're not in them, but I appreciate you. The floofs. Yeah, and then there's Rio. It's kind of funny because a lot of my friends know Rio through stickers because his stickers are like it's super popular actually. People always use Rio stickers everywhere. Yeah, Malia took this pic. Malia took some amazing pictures on my camera actually. Yeah, and then Ada, who was one of the DJs and a friend of Graham's and Rio's that I'd really not spent much time with recently. So that was nice hanging out with him as well. Graham's t-shirt is very cool. Not as good as Ada's t-shirt though, which just says, what does it say? Something rum and ass? I think it says rum and ass. Yeah, I know Rio from Graham. You will also know Rio if you've seen Graham's streams as well. You should go follow him. Do it. Yes. It was a lovely time. And actually, we made the very good decision to go out when the sun was coming down to get some suit pictures, and it was really, really good. It was quite emotional. Oh, he did a set at Ferality, that's right. Yeah, he did a set at, in fact, hang on, I'm going to go back a bit. Let's go back through these, because like, Ada's set at Core Element was also that one. You can see him in suit just about inside the giant tree. The lighting is great. Yeah, the lighting in a lot of these pictures was, I mean, we got very lucky with the weather. There was no rain. In fact, the only rain we had was right as we were leaving, so that was fine. Yeah, it's the same but sillier. Dumb and ass. No, I think it says, wait, it says rum and ass. I guess you could cross out the R and make it dumb as well. I am a dumb and ass. Drum and bass, rum and ass. But yeah. And I think I just got a few of these like suit pictures as well. Like, aw. The flower crown was like the best purchase of this con for sure. British Bean, eating beans and being a bean, hope you had fun. Coast Chiller, welcome. How are you doing? Wow. What is that photo doing there? That's just like a close-up. That's kind of creepy actually. That's like a dismembered head. No, I'm dumb and ace, which rhymes better. Oh, that's actually true. You just got it? Yeah. It was a good time. This was the poi. So we actually learned how. Oh yeah, we learned how to spin like the poi. I've done it once before, but I've never been particularly good at it. So I was like, let's go along and have a go, see how it is. I think I hit myself in the bollocks like 5 times, probably more. I definitely hit myself in the face once, I hit myself in the ear once and like disoriented myself. These things are lethal. You spin, and I was getting really confident. I'm spinning and crossing and spinning and trying to alternate, and then all of a sudden, it's like the guy was saying, basically, you would just hear silence because everyone's concentrating. You just hear nothing for a few seconds, and you'd hear like, bah, oh fuck, and then another smack, oh fuck. Oh wait, that was the banned word. Oh fuck. I do have beans, but they're in my drawer. Hang on a second. Luckily, my drawer is like literally right here within reach. Hammer! Wait, can we get a shout out for the salad boy? The salad bean. How are you doing, Hammer? It's good to see you. Hear that? I'm gonna pick one at random. I don't even know what it is because I'm not looking at it. I'm doing this blind. Ah. Ah. No. That's gross. Ugh. That's puke flavour. That is puke flavour. Cult of the Ham. Wait, didn't they have an update, Cult of the Lamb? I saw on Steam when I was hopping into VR chat. I don't know what the update is. It looks interesting though. How are you doing, Hammer? I'm taking you plush form to London next week. I want to see. I get to see it. Wait, I need to take a selfie with it. I get to manhandle Hammer. Oh my gosh, I bet he won't mind. It's fine. Yeah, what did they update in that game actually? Major DLC? I might need to play it again. Ham handle, hambois, blah 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 blah. That's AI. No, this is not AI. This is just. It kind of looks like it because it's a long exposure shot with lots of movement, so it's kind of just cursed. But no, this is not an AI picture. What do you mean? Yeah, I know. We're just doing some other family photo album sharings, Hammer. Oh, I know you're teasing. I'm just like answering you honestly because it's fun. Why not? Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, the lighting was kind of insane. Got announced at Gamescom. I didn't even watch Gamescom, to be fair. I need to get the Hammer plush. I do. Did we shout out Hammer already? A lot of blur that makes it look like AI. Wait, hang on. I've got to do something. Oh, I don't think I can do it because it's not on my PC though. Because Molly took a picture with the panorama camera, and it was just me running in a circle with the panorama cam, and it would just it was like loads of copies of me. It was like the Spider-Man meme. But that was basically like an AI picture because it was just like double hands, all kinds of weird shit as well. Huh? I was too fast for the Azra. I can do it again. Oh, thank you. Yay. Games and demos. What games and demos were you playing? Ooh, cozy. Cozy! In fact, I think the next few pictures are kind of... Oh no, sadly they're not in order. No. Because I got this one, which is a very nice, cozy... This is like the trek between the dance stages. And then there was another one which was much creepier, but you'll get to that one in a minute. It's so cozy, right? The entire place was an absolute vibe. This was insane as well. This was just like the entrance to the second dance floor, which... Yeah, I took a video of it. I might share it on the Discord because it's basically just, it was epilepsy central. It was insane. Like, I don't think I've ever seen so many lights flashing in my eyes. I was actually uncomfortable looking at it. It was crazy. But it was genuinely very, very impressive. Lots of forest in between would do for a lot of sound installation. We actually had 2 stages within about, oh god, I have no idea, maybe like 50 meters of each other. And we couldn't even hear the music from one between one and the other. It was insane because the trees, I guess. But yeah, oh, there we go. Actual cryptid spotted. I love this photo so much. This was just a hecking amazing suit. I took a photo in the dark forest. Yeah, luckily I did see them with friends before. I didn't just see that because I think I would have actually just like shat myself if I did. I would have just run back to my tent or run up and given it a massive hug, as you do. But yeah, that was... I feel like this photo, you could actually pass that as a genuine SCP sighting. Rosebike! Hi Azra, I think Kato raided you, but I was outside working. She did. She did, and I had a good time, thank you. Hope you had fun with cats. Seeing that suddenly while drunk would be a moment. Yeah, no, I actually saw her in like the main kind of lighted, the lit up area. And I was like, hey, can I get a photo of your suit? Because it's really cool. And then I took a photo, and then she came up to me and was like, Azra, I know you. And it was someone that I knew, but I didn't realise she got a new suit. So that was nice. Nice little surprise. It's like, oh my god, the SCP knows me. The cryptid knows me. Wow. That was, I think that was the final dance of the con. That was like the big finisher, which I've seen that tongue before. It's mine, but it's not blue. Yeah, they didn't have an opening ceremony, like a standard opening ceremony. They didn't have a closing ceremony, but they did have a final dance, and it was just, I mean, in fact, the first dance as well. Like they did a really good job, kind of bookending it between the music events. It was, I thought it would be more focused on the music and just the music, but that was kind of like the stuff that held it together. It was very, very, very good. I was very emotional at the end of it as well. And after that, I didn't get some photos that I can share on stream because they're all like in the tent with friendos' faces and stuff. But we basically were just hanging out outside the dance stage, drinking Jenga, and getting some drinks in the bar before they closed, and then just hanging back in the tent for a little bit before we all fell asleep. It was very cozy. Aww. I am kind of sad that it's over though, to be fair, because yeah, there's a good view of the dance stage too. There was like I see a Rio as well. There's like the after dance fursuit picture. I love doing the individual photo shoots at cons, but I always skip on the group ones for some reason, because I just can't be bothered to get there at a certain time in suit. It's kind of hard to plan. I'm normally busy with something else at the time. At this point, I was very drunk, and I thought, I can't be bothered to go and suit up now because I'm already dancing. But yeah, there it is. There was a didgeridoo. Oh yeah, there was a guy playing a didgeridoo as well. I got a really good video. It's just like, it's a video of like the intense game of drinking Jenga, and then it zooms out, and then you just pan to the side, and it's just 3 guys in robes dancing around while a guy plays a didgeridoo, and we're like, what is happening over there? It was a good time. Oops. How did I just take a screenshot with my controller? What the fuck? I don't know what happened there. But yeah, I think that's the last one. Nope. Cozy lights. There we go. And it's daytime again. If you hold home button and trigger, it takes a screenshot. Really? It does! That's really good actually. I didn't even know that. The Arctic Fox at the back is Rio, indeed. And you know what? That's actually really good timing because I need to pee. I need to go take a piss and then I'll be back. I won't be long. There's another Arctic Fox there, you gotta fight him. He's my friend though, he's in the other pictures too. I'm glad, yeah, we've only seem to know a lot of people who are there. I think you should definitely come next year. For my Pico, it's holding trigger and tapping home button to screenshot. Drinking Jenga killed me. It was a fun game of trying not to redecorate the interior of Vox's car the next day. Oh, how was that trip, by the way? Because you were pretty rough the next morning, and you had a long drive as well. I deliberately didn't drink too much in the final night because I had to drive home, sadly. Holding home button turns off the controller. Oh, I see. There's only one, and it's definitely not me. It's definitely Zara or Fetsy. In fact, we could make like a Triforce of Arctic Fox. Wait, hang on, who would be who? This is like random shower thought. Triforce of Power, Courage and Wisdom. I think Zara would be the Triforce of Power. I would be, no, Fetsy would be the Triforce of Wisdom, and I'd be the Triforce of Courage. Because I definitely, I don't know why I think that. I think Zara has like the most kind of energy, so like power. Yeah, let's go. I'm definitely not smart. Dumb thoughts. Courage, I don't know. That means to be a Link though. I'm happy with that. I had yeah, oh yeah, because someone at the bar, one of my friends, was drinking a pitcher of beer, like a jug of beer. I went up to her and I was like, what are you drinking? Like, what is that? And she was not very happy because she'd ordered a pitcher of cocktail and they thought she meant a pitcher of beer. So they gave her an entire jug of beer and she was sat with it looking very disappointed. And then Malia saw the pitcher of beer and was like, hey, that's a good idea. And had like 2 of them the same evening. And I'm very surprised that you can do that. That's quite impressive. The Arctic Foxxo Triforce would be floof, dumb, and yaps. Okay, if we're going to redo the Triforce, we might as well make it fit. So, I would be the Triforce of dumb, Fetzy would be the Triforce of piss, and Zara would be the Triforce of lewd. There we go. You did well, Molly. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear it. Anyway, my keyboard is there, my mouse is there. I'm gonna... Stretch. Sorry. I had to lie down for a second. That was fun. I'm gonna stop yapping about that. I want to talk about other stuff, and I want to just talk with you all generally. We'll kind of walk around this world a bit as well, see what else is here. But I'm gonna take a 5-minute break before we do that. So, see you in a bit. Mwah. Ooh, I see you there. I just literally got back to my VR headset. Thank you so much for the raid, Cat MZ. We've had like 2 cat raids today. 2 Cato raids. How are you all doing? I'm getting ready to start again. I just took a little pee break. How are you all doing today? Hazel the puppy girl? Oh my gosh, that's cute. That's so adorable. Good to have you. Thank you for the follow. Hi. Celeste Gaming. Were you playing Celeste? Ooh, that game is great. I haven't played the DLC. There's like, I don't know if it's mods or DLC, but there's definitely something. Oh, I think I know what happened to my chat, by the way. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, right. Now, I'm just going to make sure this is all visible so I can see you all. And then we'll continue. I'm standing again now. I'm not going to be too lazy, otherwise I'll fall asleep. But yeah, how was your stream? Tell me about it. Is it your first time playing Celeste? Or are you kind of revisiting it? Are you speedrunning it? Not cute? I mean, puppy. Okay, listen. Something about the idea of Puppy Girl is just like one of my favourite vibes. I love it. I'm thinking 100% would hug. That wasn't 5 minutes, get back to pissing. I didn't time it. I'm standing there with a stopwatch and it's like, oh no, not enough. I guess we're gonna have to pee longer. Guess I could drink more, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, hey, welcome. Hope you're doing well. You're listening to a disembodied voice right now. I'm coming back. This is my radio voice. I don't know, I've had a friend once say that I would be able to do radio voice, and I'm like, I don't know about that. I think it's not quite as like smooth for that. There's a certain quality of it that I think you need for that to work. I could be wrong though. What do you think? Oh, welcome back, Kat. Thank you so much. You were suffering? What happened? Were you suffering with Celeste, or were you suffering with like post-stream self-care? Boop. I think you got it. Oh, thank you. Let me just get back to the actual stream. 1 second. Boop, boop. You would make a good radio. Thank you. Very sweet. Who made the BRB art? Oh, that was Jinx It. Don't jinx it. Yeah, you might recognize her style. Her style is very nice. It's very, very cute. Yeah, you thought so. Yeah, she is lovely. She also streams as well. And she does very, very good quality art. Oh, Molly, and you know what you do as well though? Celeste B-sides, that is suffering. That is very suffering. Okay, let's get back to this. I'm doing this on my PC because I'm lazy. There we go. Hello, we're back. That was a nice little break. I feel like I've sat you down on my lap and we've been looking through the family photo album. Now I'm just vibing. I have no plans now. In fact, let's just put this back a bit. There we go. I've got the summer vibe still because it is very warm in here, and it's still summer as far as I'm concerned. I'm gonna break into an instance and bonk you. It's private. see if you can make it. I don't know. I do not have the elevator tracking today because it's too warm, and I forgot to charge them, so that's my bad. But no, it's good to have you. Thank you for raiding again. This is for you. Ready? I'm gonna break. Oh, Jags, welcome. Cute fox furry. I'm very, very happy to have you here as well. Thank you so much. I'm gonna send you a funny image in the invite request and easily join. I do sometimes do like kind of have people join and we do party games and we do like social events, but today's not one of those days, unfortunately. Today's I need an excuse to do solo stream because the last three I can't do 3 with my fingers for some reason. That one? Whatever. 3 streams have been collabs, which is fun, don't get me wrong. But also, I haven't had a chance to like talk properly. Not really. So, yes. Oh my god, Nate, how are you doing? Welcome. I need to recalibrate actually, but I'm scared if I do, it's gonna mess up my setup. It should be fine. Can we get a shout out for Nate as well? Nate, the husky bean. Would you be willing to show off your fox moth? It looks really pretty and I'd love to see the whole thing. You know what? Let's do that. That's a good idea. Thank you. Let me have a hydrate first though. Can you, yeah, let's make sure Nate is shouted out. There we go. Nate also is a model sibling, so not this model, but the 2D model. So for those of you that are new, this is actually not my main model. This is more of This is just for VR chat. I don't do 3D VTubing. Ooh! Oh, thank you, SE Fox. Also, the funny thing is, I'm drinking blackcurrant lemonade. Very healthy stuff, because I came back from the camping trip with basically a 2 litre bottle of Schweppes lemonade and a 2 litre bottle of Pepsi Max, and I haven't had a chance to drink any of it. So I'm being bad today, but it's not a monster, so I'm doing okay. Not long got out of VR myself, had to pop to store for chimkin. Tomorrow I get to make honey garlic chicken with curly fries. Nate is a good cook. I still haven't had much of your food yet, but I definitely want to have more. Oh yes, and Athena, can we do a flyby? I'm going to use the flying cam for this, because I don't often get the chance to do this. Okay. There, so the hair is basically just... The hair is based on the Kyoko, which is a foxy paws model. So I think it's the Kyoko kind of ponytail hair. I just kit bashed it on, I stuck it on in Blender. And is this the model? Hang on, let's double check. One of the versions of this model has like a massive bald patch because I'm dumb and I forgot to like invert the normals. So there's like a bit of hair where they're actually swapped and it looks very silly. This is not that one. This is like being at the hairdresser and being like, hey, get the mirror to the back of your hair, like, what do you think? Cinnamon! Oh wow, thank you! Very high numbers, 98% and 76%. Welcome, welcome. It is the Kyoko. You've got good taste, you've got good eye for avatars. Also, hey Tayo. Sweet and amazing Azra, hee hee. How are you doing? How are you doing, more importantly? I appreciate you though. Can we get a shout out? So yeah, that's the head. In fact, like, whoop. Trying to do this. What? Something I like about this model, by the way, is it's very subtle, but the freckles, I know it doesn't even make sense. It doesn't really make sense for a furry model, but like, it's really unique. It's kind of cute. Yeah. Anyway, yes, this is the summer outfit. It's a little bit on the thick side. I did actually get this model. I'm not realizing how much of an absolute ass it's got. But yeah, this is the fox moth. Do the model spin. I have a fox Athena retext from the Kyoko as well. I remember we tore off the ponytail from the other outfit sets. We'll go. Wait, hang on. Whoop. Woo! Spin. Let's go. But yes, this is her. Hello. This is me. I was going to wear another one, but I thought, seeing as it's still summer, I do have some new stuff for the 3D side coming soon. I'm going to have some new outfits at some point. I want to have some upgrades. But that's not something I can talk about too much at the moment. And I'm watching Baywatch with Azra as the main star. The Hawaiian shirt sells it though. It does, and this is actually the kind of thing I would wear IRL as well. I love these kind of shirts. They're great. It has got cake. It has, right? Also, for those who were wondering, this world, I just randomly found it I searched for Japanese onsen, and this one's called Hanami Onsen. What does Hanami mean? Does anyone know? Hanami? I thought, isn't that like a kind of a craft? Type of craft? I don't know. Yeah, okay, let me take you around actually. I'm gonna go back into first person for a sec. Oh, it's the flower thing, isn't it? So this is the spawn. Wait, you've been here before, Tayo? Ooh. It's even like the rays and the sun. It's super cozy. It's like a little onsen / garden. So this is the hub area. Hanabi are fireworks. Wait, what? Are they flowers as well? I'm glad you like the Hawaiian shirt. Yeah, this is the hangout area. I haven't really explored it properly. Oh, there's a corgi. Wait. Oh, I can't throw him. I tried. Close enough, but Japanese would flog me if I did. Hanabi is fireworks, Hanami is flower viewing. Oh, that reminds me of something really funny, actually. Yeah, it's just a random other story. It's a friend. It's Corgi Cam. Yes. He's very mellow. He's having a good time. Wait, we have a raid target, Delusional Skips. You know what? Thank you. You often give good recommendations. We'll raid Delusional Skips. I've raided them before. It's a friend. No Corgi Yeats. I always get sad when you find a prop in a world and you can't just throw it. By the way, Azra, I must say I like how boobly you're breasting in this outfit. Oh god. I actually have some of, so you might have noticed in some of the fursuit pictures, I actually have the assets, IRL, and I have been known to wear them in VR for a bit of extra immersion. Let's just say that. Just admitting that on stream, why not? But yeah, I'm glad you like it. Looking down is always fun, it's just like, oh, I can't see my feet. If you haven't done VR, this is like the main reason why you want to do it. It's kind of good. It's. I feel like my immersion is not amazing. Like I don't have huge phantom sense. We're talking about brow stuffing. We're talking about silicone. Let's just say that. Oh, they've actually got a proper menu as well. Bubble tea needs a DLC. Wait, what? This is an actual working coffee machine? Oh wow. I'll be honest with you. I've never made a coffee using a coffee machine before because I don't drink coffee. So I don't know what I'm doing. That's so sick. A lot of fun things are made of silicone. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I was going to say, as to your point, T-Bone, the words being similar, I remember when we were... It was when my family was like... We were house hunting in France, because my parents used to live there. I used to live there for a little bit as well. We grew up in, like, around Paris. In fact, SE Fox will find this funny, and you can confirm this is true as well. I remember one of my parents was like talking to the estate agent, and because we all have a bit of a phobia of spiders, none of us like spiders. So, well, what they tried to say was, "Does this house get a lot of spiders?" What was actually said, instead of I forget the exact word that spider is in French, but I think they used the word arachide or something. Arachide, which I think is peanuts. Is that right, SE Fox? Please confirm. Alina's here, yes. Oh yeah. Oh shit. So basically, my mum was like, "Does this house have a lot of peanuts? Because I don't like them and I'm scared of them." Which is always funny. I think they were very confused at first. It does, right? It does sound like it. Oh my god, Cindy's here as well. Hey, hang on. God, my window's wide open, so if you can hear planes in the background, I'm really sorry. I live relatively close to an airport, so we have a lot of planes. Oh, thank you for the sub to Cindy. Let me get back into first person for a second, because I want to say hi. What the fuck? Why is my camera... Where is my camera right now? I can't even move it, though. What is this? Holy skybox. Wait. Oh. I think it was in flying cam still, that's why. Oh, there we go. Hi. That was weird. Wait, another one to Scream It. Wait, hang on. One to Cindy, one to Athena. I missed the Athena one, actually. And one to Alina as well. SE Fox is very kind, very generous. Thank you. Thank you. Did I miss anything? Cindy, I hope you've had a good time. Thank you for the gift sub. Thank you so much. Yeah, well, let me scroll up a bit. 1 second. Oh, I'm guessing you're at work, Cindy. I appreciate you being here anyway. Also, can I say this now? No, it's a bit... I can't say it now, but you know what I want to say now. I will tell you tomorrow, but all I will say is go and watch Cindy tomorrow. She's going to be live, and she's going to be having a great time. Special event. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. I'm gonna be there as well. I'll be there to say hello. I want to say it like properly in voice, but I know that some people don't like it when you say it early, so even though I've done that already, I did actually email you, I messaged you last week on Discord and was like, happy bappy. Oh wait, that's too early. I got it wrong, I got the date wrong. Wow. But yes, it is Sunny's bappy tomorrow, so go say hi. Go follow her as well, right now. Sunny's going to be in Fortnite, that's actually the reveal, whoops. I shouldn't have said that. Suggest a poll? Wait, oh, what's the poll? Hang on. Boopable nose or patable head. Can we do that? Can the mods do this for me? Because I'm currently very hard to get to my keyboard and do that right now. A new Fortnite skin? Hang on a second. What video game made you the most emotional? I think I need to update these questions because I've asked these before. I've answered these before. For me, that would be Mother 3. Still one of my favourite games of all time. If you've played that, you know why. If you've not played that, then you should. And I may still stream it at some point. I keep saying I might. Maybe I'll just bite the bullet and do it. Speaking of which, I'm actually playing something new on Sunday. For those of you that saw the schedule, I'm going to be playing Fez for the first time. So I've been saying I want to play that for a long time. Apparently it's quite similar in terms of vibes to Tunic and those kind of games, but it's also a cute little platform with a really cool concept, so Blake knows. Oh, you know what, if Cindy was a skin in Fortnite, I would actually play the game. I would actually get off my butt and I'd play that. I played it on a retro cartridge, a Repro cartridge on my Game Boy player on the GameCube. It is probably the saddest game I've ever played. But it's also so good as well. It's so good. Oh, the poll is up. I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna spoil. I think Boopable Nose. Actually, no. I think head pats. I'm gonna go head pats. Wow. I wish Nintendo would just release the game in the US. Yeah, at this point I've played it already, so I wouldn't play it again necessarily, but it's like, I think it's a legal thing where they can't at this point. I think. Anyways, this has been fun, but I got to go. Bye-bye. No worries, nice to meet you. Oh, by the way, for everyone who joined in raids today, can we do socials and Discord command? Because we do have Twitter, Blue Sky, TikTok, and a Discord server as well. If you're on the Discord server, we're also running... Oh, there's a few things happening this weekend I should mention. On Saturday, there's going to be a Party Animals tournament. Like an official tournament. Official in the sense that it's going to be planned. And there's going to be prizes as well. I haven't exactly worked out what they are yet. But yeah, on Saturday, UK time, I believe that's going to be 5 PM. And then later on in the day, there's going to be a Valheim boss raid. If you're a Valheim player, we have a server. We're actually on the Plains biome right now. It's good fun. I've been addicted to that game for like the last month or two. I can create polls now on mobile. I just figured it out. Not quick enough on it. That's fine. It's good to know though. Yeah, that's good. Cinnamon. Cows have amazing soft noses too. I love soft noses. Petting Mary the pony's nose is so good. Oh yeah, I mean, there's something about like slightly wet doggo noses that you boop them and then they just go. It's kind of cute. But that's good to know, yes. I'm going to show you around the rest of this world actually. Let's do first person. So this was the cozy area and the bar. What is that? Oh my god, it's Nate! Oh! Who was that? Airsie Fox. Look at... Oh my gosh. It is basically Nate. Look at him. This is like me on a Friday night. Just like horizontal. Face first. 1 second. He's so cute. Nate Missile. I feel like you should be able to throw this one, but you can't. Alien Geek, welcome. New bean. I lost count how many times I've done this. Hi. Good to meet you, person I've never spoken to before. I saw it and I was like, that's so cute. Where can we put this guy? Let's put him in the hot spring. I need to find the hot spring first. So this is just a cozy... Oh, Japanese gardens. This is a really nice world. Okay, we got... I don't know what this is on the video player right now. Little cozy social space. Wait, what? Who is that? Can someone tell me who this is? Is this like an anime character? He has very small eyes. I thought it was Marth at first. I thought it was like a Fire Emblem character. There's the Hollow Knight guy as well. With a cowboy hat. What? Robin... What does it say? Robin da Bank? It's a pissed off protagonist. Okay, we're gonna put him in here. Yeah, this is... I don't know how to get back to the main area. Is it just click on this again? Oh, it is. I think I'm just going to stay here for the entire evening today. So that was the hangout zone. Hold your right joystick up for the menu. You know what? Okay, you know what we need more of? Genuine... Oh, wow. Petable Head 1, very, very close. Something that VR chat needs more for like amazing immersion is small mirrors. I don't want to see a button that makes an entire wall into a mirror. I want to see actual furniture like this, but with a mirror that works. Pole dancers? You mean the ones I'm thinking of? Nah. So yeah, it's something like this that's just hanging up on the wall, but you can see your character and it's reflecting things in real time. I actually surprisingly don't see that very often. It's very hard to see. The cozy room sounds nice. What's in the cozy room? Ooh, that is cozy. This is where the magic happens. Oh my god, what is that? Wait, hang on a second. I feel like I've recognized this character. This almost looks like a... This kind of reminds me of Nova Nebula. Like her character looks kind of similar. I don't think it's not her. It's too wholesome. It's cute though, look at it. Could be Zara as well with the halo. Well, I found a new friend. Oh, and there's this guy too. Sheep. Smooch. Heartwood. Is that a character from a game? Is that a character from media? Is that a VTuber? I don't know. Fish! Oh my god, this is very cozy. There's a bed out here too. Ah! Okay, there's actually swimming physics too. Oh, never mind. I'm drowning. Wait, it's this really? Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize. Wait, is that like a hidden thing behind here, I wonder? Because I feel like there should be. Like a little cave entrance. I can't see. Oh, it's an invisible wall. Never mind. VTuber that mainly does VR streams. Maybe this is their world. Oh, hang on, remember, I didn't see that. Like, I literally said it as you banned the damn word. Listen, that does not count, okay? The second I saw that message, I said the word. That was weird. Also, can we get a shout out from the Pink Lynx himself? Miyomo. They have a plush ass that you can get. I might need to get that. I want my own creature. Look at it, it's so cute. Wait, how do I get back in? Question is how VR chat codes mirrors. If it's basically mirroring the whole room as well as the character's Doom style, the small mirror may have the same processing cost as the big wall. Probably. But look at this. Boop. Probably, yes. But I just think it'd be cool immersion wise. Oh, by the way. Hang on. We need Azra for VRC. Oh yeah, you're right, we do need an Azra for VR chat. Yeah. There she is. I have her as a sticker. She can just... Oh my god, what is on here? Okay, I'm sorry. I've just outed Momo with that one. Yeah, we got some cursed stuff on here. Only the cursed stickers are on here, not like the nice ones. There's the loaf, there's the jar, the macro and the vor one, and it's just pregnant Momo. I think Hema gave me that one. You can blame Hema for that. Pokes Momo. If you're going to EF, remember my question and can you send the answer before Saturday? Can't believe it's only like a few weeks away. So that loaf is going to stay there now. One of these days Momo would shut themselves out for a laugh. You could easily do that. So that was the cozy room. Supporter area? Oh, I'm guessing I can't go here. The M&M preg stands for Momo. Don't be mad at me, Azra begged for it. I don't beg for anything, I make people beg. Wait, what? Ooh! Wait, this is... Look at this. This is a very nice hot tub. Wait, can I change the category now? Hot tub streams. The pools category. Wait. The lighting's a bit weird here. Which way's better? I think facing the beach like this. Yay! Whoosh. I will murder you, don't worry. Also, Taiyaki and Zane as well. How are you doing? This is very cozy, I like this. I want to talk about some stuff. I want to say, speaking of... So we did the whole like con stuff. I got back. What else happened yesterday? There was a... Actually, let me sit down. Let me sit down again. Because this will be easier for me. Oh, there we go. Cozy yap time. I can't see my camera. There it is. Wait, what are you making, Sealdra? I might be going to... Wait, you might be going, Hema? Really? Let's face this way. There we go. Just a poke on Discord with 4 traits you're... Oh, I know what you're doing, Sealdra. I know what you're doing. I'm not going to spoil, though. No. Let's get rid of that mirror thing. Don't worry, I won't say anything else. Wait, what? Yeah, you did make me something very nice. Who else here was watching the Nintendo Direct yesterday? Or rather the Kirby Direct. I actually watched it. I watched it when it was live. I took a break from work and I watched it. And then I watched it again on Robin's stream because I wanted her to see it. And she was asleep when it happened. Actually, no, Momo, I know you saw it. Because you put on Twitter like how you were excited about it. Have you played an air ride game? I have actually not owned an air ride game before. The first time I played it was when I played it on Robin's stream. For one time, just one time, I did City Trials. I had an amazing time. And I was beyond hyped for that one. I think, Blake, I remember seeing you in chat as well. I think we were all just like vibing and hyping ourselves up for it. It looks amazing. As it takes me about 6 to 8 hours to make one, hence I will need about a week for it. That's fair. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get that on day one for sure, and I think I'm gonna play it on stream day one as well. Most likely, either with Robin or with friendos who also have it, we can play some together. It was kind of weird because I was reading the chat and everyone was saying, oh, Mario Kart World is so done, it's so over. And I'm like, I enjoyed Mario Kart World. I do understand why people were like really hyped for this one because it's a lot more unique. I think it's gonna be more polished, and I think there's gonna be much more to do. Because I know that World was good. Wait, fuck, that's Mario Kart World. I've said the banned word like 3 more times. That wasn't even like part of what you meant to ban, I think. Okay, so here's the thing. I'll do the bean in a second, but first of all, Mario Kart, like, we've had a lot of fun with it, right, Momo? And Tayo as well. We've had a lot of fun with it. I just feel like it has less staying power. And it's a bit too safe, even though they've changed everything. If they had more to do in the open world, I'd be playing it now still. But as it is, I'm playing Donkey Kong Bonanza, which is an incredible game, and Shantae, which has just come out. Yeah, I'm not going to go back to World to do the single player. I'm only going to play when friends play. For Air Ride, I know for a fact they're going to have some kind of story mode. I say that definitively because I think that's what they were teasing at the end. Here's what World needs as a story mode. Yeah, it needs something like Diddy Kong Racing had. It needs an open world that you can track. Because Donkey Kong, for those of you that have not played Donkey Kong Bonanza, is an interesting thing, right? The way that it tracks collectibles is actually genius. Because a lot of them are quite hard to find. You could just search for them normally, like in any game. Or you could look at a guide and, that would spoil it, but you can do that if you wanted to. But they have another thing, which is like, you basically go to a shop, and if you have enough money, like in-game currency, you can buy essentially maps to where the bananas are. So you still have to like work for it, but you can choose when to give up trying and just tell it to point you out. It's a great idea, it's a great system. It means I can 100% that game, and I absolutely will. 100% Donkey Kong Bonanza when I get around to it. And Mario Kart, I'm just like, I could look at a guide, but I'm not going to bother. I just cannot be bothered. Also, stickers are the worst, pretty much the worst reward. Because if you could use the stickers to make like a card, like you can in Mario Party, and you can do something cool with them, then yes, it would be a bit more interesting. But the fact that you can only use one, and there are hundreds of them, you find one you like, and you're never going to change it. It's like, why bother? Fetsy! Wait, come here. I've got to eat the fops before we continue. Sorry, don't know what went over me there. If you could customize your car with multiple stickers, that would be much better. As it is, you cannot. So here's the thing: I don't want to. Like, new is fun, new is exciting, and new is always going to be more impressive than like old. At this point, Mario Kart's been out for a while. Kirby's Air Ride looks like the new big thing. I think I'm still going to enjoy the gameplay of Mario Kart, but I've got to say, I think I'll prefer the overall experience of Air Ride does, because it has a lot more going for it, and it just looks gorgeous as well. I would love Monster, but unfortunately I've got to go to work tomorrow. I've got to work. So this is the nice thing though. After tomorrow, I'm working from home on Friday, and then I have like pretty much a week off. I'm going to be seeing a bunch of people in London the week after, which will be nice. But I have a lot of time to reset myself. I'm going to make it a point not to stream more than I do normally. But instead what I'll do is more community stuff. I'll do more VR chat. I'll do more upgrades for the stream as well. And in fact, one of those upgrades is going to be the small Azra thing that I said I would do. Haven't had a chance to get to yet. Also, there's still some things I haven't done drawing-wise from the milestones. If you are one of the winners from that, I have not forgotten about you. I just haven't got around to it yet. That's going to be my plans for next week. They'll be finished, all of them. Because I don't have a Switch 2, I'm going to have to wait on Air Riders. That's fair. Oh, wow. Wait, what? For some reason, my raid sounds are not going off today, but everything else is. Hang on a second. Dorito Doggo, you sound tasty. You sound delicious. What? You were playing VR as well? I guess you're a VR streamer, seeing as you VR chat in the name. Hello, welcome. Dorito Doggo, nice to meet you. Nice to see you here. There's a lot of beans here. Nice raid. Get raided. Proto Gamer Ryuk. Proto Gamer Cree. Dorito Doggo. Raki. Hang on a second, let me scroll up. That is a very nice raid, thank you. Henry Wolf. Fnicky. TPM. Zenny Glenn. Jazz. No. Inaz. Scarbuster. Look at all these beans. I don't recognize a lot of you. Good to meet you all. It is very nice. Good afternoon, Azra. ROTG, I know you. I recognize your face. Came along with Rita on the raid. You don't want to eat me? I'm full of crap. Oh, you know what? I mean, Listen, I talk a lot of crap, so I feel like, kindred spirits, you are what you eat, etc., etc. Nyum. No. How are you doing, by the way? Welcome on in. I'm not... Actually, this is kind of funny, because I literally found this cozy, hot tub, and I thought I'd sit in it for a bit and just chat, and Now it just kind of appears as if I'm doing a hot tub stream. I'm not. I'm just having a good time. But, you know, maybe I am. Zini Glynn, Scarbuster, Thomas Doeby, thank you for the follows. Look at everybody. Everybody who's just joined. So first of all, Dorito, I'm going to go check you out, Art Stream. Check you out. And everyone else should do the same. Go follow Dorito Doggo. Everyone who's just joined, welcome to the foxxo Den. We have Discord, we have community, Twitter, Blue Sky. I'm a variety streamer, play a lot of different games. And I'm also doing a lot more VR recently. I'm trying to do a lot more VR. I also may or may not have a big screen too arriving soon, so that'll be exciting. I'm very hyped for that, if it eventually arrives. Hopefully. I'm bouncing with excitement. But yeah, thank you for joining, I appreciate that. What were you doing in VR? Tell me. This is 18 plus? This is, okay, right. Good question. We have an 18 plus tag. There's a reason for that. TPM, thank you for the follow. The way I like to see it is, imagine you go into a convention. I want to hang around with people around my age. I want to have to not worry about what I say. I do say a lot of shit. I do say weird things, I say lewd things. We have a vor tag. You know, there's a little bit of lewd. There's a little bit of adult talk. That's because I'm an adult, and I want to keep this community that way as well. So this is not a lewd tuber stream. This is a regular stream with silly and adult and elements to it. Is probably the best way to describe that. So that hopefully answers your question. Wow, there's lots of messages I need to catch up on. Hang on a second. Wet Dog Wednesday? It's Wet Fox Wednesday here. Not in a sus way, just in a very cozy way. Also, yes, Thomas, welcome on in. Nice to meet you too. Wait, hang on. Finicky, is it Finicky? Finicky? You bite? There's got to be a way to recreate your name using the Twitch emotes, like the Dorito emote. At least I'm a Derg. Fetzy, what do you mean you're a Derg? No, you're not. Fetzy just blatantly misrepresenting. Do you mean a dog? We were having all sorts of discussions while enjoying covers of popular songs. Oh, very nice. That sounds good. So for everyone. Wait, what do you mean for everybody? I will say to follow up on that 18 plus thing, yeah, that is one of the rules. You have to be 18 plus to be here. In the community Discord as well. Just a heads up. People just vor and Lena already. See what I mean? Betty's an honorary Derg. I suppose maybe. I didn't know that's how you spell snack, to be honest. It is a VIP only command, yes. Whoa. Did you hear that? I just went northern for a second. What happened there? I said command. I never say that. What? Oh, okay. You know, I appreciate you being honest. Yeah, sorry. Not the place, but I do hope you have a good day. I still can't get over it that you're not at EF. I know. I've run out of holiday. That's what it is. I have no more holiday left. Ash's voice is more lost than I thought. It's going northern. I actually, when I drink, I get more northern as well. Because I think it's because when I was at university, I was up north, where everyone was Yorkshire, and it was incredibly hard to pronounce everything, and it probably rubbed off on me a little bit. As you can tell, I am British, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Talking about Wet Dog Wednesday, I gotta go. Time to shower, then work. Oh, no worries. Have a good night. Yes. Thank you for dropping by. I hope you have fun. Actually, Fetzy, yeah, tell me all about EF. What was that sound? I think I pressed something. Wish I could give you some of mine, but I can't transfer them. That's very kind of you. But yeah, no. I'm actually going away in September anyway. September, I am going to Amsterdam. I'm going to be in Momo's side of the woods. Not necessarily specifically there, but country-wise. I'm going to be visiting some friends. Well, not visiting friends. We're all going on holiday, getting a B&B, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Just a little bit of a getaway. But that was planned before EF, unfortunately. Also couldn't afford EF at the time. Yeah, I know Hammer lives there too. Hammer, how close are you to Amsterdam? Actually, no, DM me. Don't dox yourself, whatever you do. I'm only there for like a long weekend, but there's also someone else who was like, oh, I'm in the area, let's meet up. Hammer, hit me up. Honestly, do it. I would love to hang out with you. No pressure though. I taste like peaches. Alina tastes like candy. Tastes sweet and amazing. Hang on, Zara, you're even closer than Hammer is, and I could technically. You know what? We'll do something at some point. Don't you worry about it. This music reminds me of Blueprints. Was that the last song? I wasn't paying attention to the music. Also, by the way, Zara, hello. Can we get a shout out for Zara? I'm just cozying up in a hot tub with you all today. It's fine. This is normal. Zara is a very adorable and wonderful streamer. And friend. Very good friend. But mainly he's sus. Mainly. I tend to go on more south when I drink, because I'm already very South Sweden. I mean that literally. Laterally? Literally what? Do you mean you just swim? You already shouted out Zara. I'm like super slow today. Yeah, no, I think I'm like a little bit behind. Go to Mermaid Side, it's better and a lot more fun. Unfortunately, yeah, I don't have a car when I'm there. I don't think I can go several hours out. I just happen to be... I'm getting the Eurostar down to Amsterdam, and then we got an Airbnb with, I believe, a hot tub and a jacuzzi. Wait, that's the same thing. A hot tub and a sauna. And we're going to bring some games, a Switch, some drinks. We're basically doing a mini con with friends. It would be good fun. I would love to hang out with Zara and Hammer. Yeah, and Fetsy too, obviously. Essie's about a whole minute ahead of you there. Yep. When is your next Hammer trip going to be? Oh, yes. Yay. It's just a little bit of fun. Yeah, but it's a friends thing that I was invited to randomly, and I was very happy. It better be over 60 degrees. I don't know. It's hard. It's not going to be like a proper Finnish sauna. But, you know, you never know. This year's interesting, because this year, Furcation did not happen, or is not happening. So instead, we're doing a friends convention. We're doing our own little thing with blackjack and hookers. Mostly just the blackjack. And that's going to be in November, when Furcation would have been anyway. So we're kind of replacing a lot of cons that I couldn't otherwise go to with just smaller things that require less holiday to take. Friendcation. Jonas, you can ask me a question. Go for it, I'm here. Tell me. Also, welcome to the chat, by the way. A respectable 100. I'm bored and a baker and I want to bake something. What should I bake? Oh, let me think. The very first thing I ever learned to bake when I was at school, we had a cooking class. It was an upside down pudding with a big juicy pineapple slice on the top/bottom. I don't remember what's in it. I just remember it being really nice, and the way you make it being a bit bizarre and weird. That's always stood out to me. You could do that, or you could do maybe trying to think. I'm gonna go with that. Pineapple upside down cake? I think so. I think that's another word of saying it right. One day I'll take you to a proper wood-heated sauna. I have been to a wood-heated sauna. I used to live in Norway. I was very familiar with those. We had many trips to like the hutas in the countryside. We had lots of saunas there. Not ours, but we went to visit. Only Voids, how are you doing? Welcome. Cute bat indeed. Amsterdam is less for tourism stuff and more because I have a bunch of cosplay friends that live down there. No, okay, so I'm not going to Amsterdam because it's Amsterdam. It just happens to be a B&B near Amsterdam. I don't think we're even going to go into the town much or the city much because I've been already. And it's fine, it's nice, it's good fun. But I don't need to do touristy stuff, I just want to kind of hang out and have fun. SP Far, welcome. Nice raid, sorry I'm late. No, don't worry about it. You've been vibing? You had such a great time with Dorito Dogger that you passed out and fell asleep. I mean, I get it. It makes sense. Oh, by the way, that was a really cool message. That was really cool asking me for like baking advice. You don't know me very well because I don't know how to bake. I can taste things though, and I'm good at seeing what tastes good. So if you can do it better than me, then, by all means, go for it. So I'm a bit of a city person, as you can probably tell because I'm a Londoner. When I go away, I like to do things that are kind of urban, more so. I mean, if I'm going really, really far away, if I'm going to like Asia, then I want to see temples, I want to see, you know, I want to see culture. But if I'm going to Europe, and I'm going to be honest with you, I've never been a big fan of like Europe and America for like countryside exploration. I feel like a lot of it is quite similar, whereas you go further off, you know, further out, and you get a lot more variety, from my understanding, at least from my expectations. But I don't know, when I'm in Europe, when I'm in America, I tend to like going to, you know, some of the more activity-based things. So there could be just fun local activities. I mean, to be fair, I have been to like some parts of Eastern Europe, and it's beautiful there. So there's not just like cities, you know, but if I'm going to Amsterdam, I wouldn't be going for like the big touristy stuff. And the other thing I don't like is huge crowds. So like, I would probably want to do something that's a bit more off the beaten path, a little bit more, bit interesting, you know, not just like. I've walked past the red light district in Amsterdam, and I'm like, yeah, this is interesting, but I'm certainly not going to be like taking loads of photos and going around and being like, oh, look at this, and seeing all the drunk English people there. I don't want to see that. I get that at home. Without the sex. But you know what I mean. Let me scroll down. What did I miss? I'm literally looking at OBS now through my Steam overlay, so it's kind of weird. Zonku, thank you. Zoku, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Danish pastries. Oh, you know what? I'm a foodie though. I do like eating food when I travel. Like, that's something I will do. I will go to like a nice restaurant that I've heard is good, or like a place which has good food. SP Far, thank you for the follow as well. Why was that smart detected? Wait, what? Being sus then? Why did automod hit me? I don't know. I am so far behind chat right now. I got in a massive tangent right there. Oh, you're still really into Balatro, I see. I need to play more. I do. Zara, I will at some point. You're welcome to come down here as well. I mean, like, we'll work something out. Oh, I've been to Japan. In fact, I'm probably going to go back again next year. That's one of the reasons why I'm saving holiday as well, because next year I'm probably going to go back to Japan as well, for my third visit. It is my favourite place on earth, and I'm not a weeb, but I am a bit. I don't know, it's just, there's a huge variety, the people are nice, the food is amazing, the scenery is gorgeous, the stuff is nerdy as heck, I love it, it's so good. It's so good. Taz, I hope your sister's having a good time. Hehe. Zoku, hello from France. We got another French bean. We got quite a few now. Good to see you. Hello. I love seeing where people come from. If anyone is here from somewhere that I have not potentially interacted with, then let me know. I'm curious. I'm from the Netherlands, but I've only visited Amsterdam like 2 times. Pet. Okay, the pet thing is being weird because it should be on my model, but it's just there, where the old model used to be, like the PNG tuber. So you're kind of petting the water right now, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Netherlands is nice. Wah. Yeah, same with the bonk. Also, Ghost Fox, welcome. Oh, can we get a shout out for Ghost actually? Your t-shirt's mega comfy, by the way. I wore it at con already. It was good fun. Not as easy for me. I get it. I understand. Yoink Momo. I would love to play Balatro with him again. Oh, that's so sweet, Only Voids. Thank you. Japan travel with Azra. Here's the thing. I would be. So last time I went, we stayed in Akihabara, in the nerd districts, and I basically every single morning I'd go on like a ritual walk along the river, to the center of Akiba, and go in all the nerdy shops. And I would be there like every day for 5 days we were in Tokyo. And my friends were like, Azra, are you going again? And I'm like, yeah, I haven't seen all the shops yet. What do you mean? I'm a nerd shopper. I literally bring... In fact, last time I brought 2 suitcases. I put one inside another. And then on the way back, I just paid for an extra bag and then had 2 separate with like one full of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, there's so many. It is my favourite place. Probably my favourite place that I've ever been to at the moment. Very, very, very close second. Probably South Africa is a lovely place. I've only been there a couple of times, but that was nice. I want to get to Iceland. I've never been to Iceland before. That's like my my bucket list. I want to go see the Northern Lights, I want to stay in an igloo, and I want to see Arctic foxes as well. Obviously. I still haven't seen them IRL yet. We see plenty of red ones, they're like everywhere. That is a destination indeed. Every country has a beautiful place, I agree. As much as I shit on the UK, there are places in the UK that are nice too. Just not necessarily where I am. Lake District is nice. It's just, I think wherever you're from, it doesn't matter how amazing it is. If you're from that place, it's not going to be the same as if you're visiting. So you're kind of used to it, right? For me, if I see British countryside, I'm like, eh. But it's pretty spectacular in places. It's just not my thing. There are Arctic foxes in Dewsbury. I know that there's actually like a zoo in, I think it's like a zoo/nature reserve near Bristol. I went with a friend. We went to look at them, and when we got there, they were like, "Oh, by the way, we had to like move them somewhere else for some reason." So we went all that way to see them, and they weren't even there. They like avoided us. If you ever come over here, you need like 1 day or 2 to see most places. Sometimes that is nice, just doing like a small stop off, you know? I was there for 1 month and oh boy, I keep broke my bank account, at least the arcade places. Yeah, being there for an entire month is wild. So I was there for 10 days. And that was it wasn't enough, but it was enough for my money. Also, Gixer, thank you for the hydro. I need to move over here. Because my, sudden midriff. My drink is on the table. You get out more than I do. I mean, I guess I have been to a lot of like things recently. Big lick. I like this. Okay, I'm just gonna put you down here. Let's go. This is the new view. Let me just have my drink. Hang on. Drinking in a VR headset is very, very scary. I'm gonna be missing my mouth at this rate. Should we just leave it at this? I don't know. my eyes are here, obviously. Right, there we go. Be very careful. Oh, you know what I did once? Actually quite recently as well. I was... Let's move the camera back up, shall we? Oop, wow, whoa, what the fuck? That was weird. Looking respectfully, I bet you are. Of course you are. I'm glitching out, what's going on? Oh, it's because there's a step there, that's why. Let's do this. Yeah, when in VR, sometimes you kind of have so much presence that... Oh, look at the pet. Thank you, Lada. I was doing a drinking night in VR, and I was drinking with friends, and we did the whole tink-tink, you know, cheers. Everyone picks up their drink, has a drink, and puts it back down again. I tried to put my real drink on a virtual table. It didn't go well. It was a weird feeling. So I let go, and as soon as I felt it leave my hand, I knew exactly what I'd done, and I panicked, but it was too late. It just landed on the floor and went all over my floor. And to everyone else, it must have looked kind of interesting, because I went to like put something on the table, put my hand over the table, and went like this, and then just looked down, and was just like, oh. You put a per user limit on the red door redeem? Did I? Oh, maybe I'll need to fix that. Maybe it's because I didn't want some people abusing it. Then again, it's kind of for that, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Thank you, Sealdrip. She's just dead. Oh, this is the new view, I guess. Okay. No. No horny. Zara's here. If you can't outdo Zara, he'll be mad. He'll be upset. At the very least, try and be as horny as Zara, but don't out horny him. That's not fair. Titty. My whole being is horny. You're a bat. What do you expect? Hey, you're here. That means I can bully you. Why am I the go-to? Because you do this to yourself. That's why. I'm back. Had to lock TF in. Oh shit, sorry, I thought you meant like transformation. I'm not the horny one, you're the horny one. Wait, what? I just saw TF and I was thinking of like, TF what? You know what I mean? Yeah, T-Bone's dragon, obviously horny. Ba, ba, ba. The disconnect sound, that was actually not something disconnected, no, that was my ragdoll. Don't worry about it. Take note, Azra not objecting to TF? No, of course not. What do you mean? What are we talking about? We're yapping about travel and stuff. Yeah, I'm not really going anywhere else apart from Amsterdam this year. Unfortunately, I have used most of my holiday, so yeah, everyone who's going to EF, I know you can have an amazing time. It's really, really good. Definitely one of the better cons. I do think, I think NFC was slightly better just because it was more, I think I prefer the place and also I prefer the organisation. But the deal with them was better at EF and the dance was better at EF. Also, I suppose nicer weather as well. At least it has been when I've been. Yeah, we need to find a way to teleport, because then I don't have to worry about like taking time. I can just spend an evening in Japan and then go back. That would be nice. Himatiyatu into a sandwich. If you were a food or drink, what would it be? I'd be a cheese string. I don't know why. Cheese. No, I'll be the one that you have to like take little bits off and just like peel. Like take the clothes. Wait, what? No. See, Zara's here. I can't help it now. Just a single cheese string. No, I would be. Oh, you'd be ramen. You'd be slurpable, is what you're saying. Cheese strings are really good. Oh, you know what I had when I was camping as well? For the first time in like years, I bought from the supermarket, from the service station, a pack of Lunchables. Because I was like, what's going to keep in my tent that's not going to go off? And it's going to be relatively tasty, pretty tasty, and easy to eat for like a little lunch thing. I just found a pack of Lunchables, like fuck it, I'm buying this. It was good. I haven't had them since I was like a kid, basically. If you were a food drink, what would it be? What was the honest answer to this? I think something sweet. I have a sweet tooth. It would probably be like, ooh, apple crumble with vanilla ice cream. That's what I would be. I'm moving over here so I don't like keep clipping through the side of the hot tub. This is all on you, Horny Fox. Don't use me as an excuse to cute loose. Cheetos, cheetah. Oh, okay, yeah, no, you fell for the bot thing. Don't worry about it. We do have an actual Discord. That's in case anyone joins and just immediately tries to get into the Discord. But hey, you're talking as well in chat. I appreciate that. And you actually confirmed that too. Nice. I feel like that's probably going to put some people off. But hey ho, it's kind of a pain to deal with that sometimes. I'm sorry. Bot prevention, you've tested it and it worked. I like how you're like, I'm not, don't worry about it. Yeah, cheese strings, I eat cheese strings the way Hima eats brie, which is basically like a war crime. You just kind of bite into it and just like nom at the end. You don't do the stringy thing, you just chomp. Just like Hima does to a block of brie and just like eats the side. By the time the second boat thing happens, I would already be back home. Wait, are we talking about boats or bots? Are you talking about EF? I am not a boat. I'm not a bot either. But yeah, no, that would be my answer, I think. EF? Oh my gosh. I'm kind of sad I'm very sad I can't go, but I know you'll have a good time. A boatum. I'm having a good time. I know this is kind of like an unplanned, no direction at all, just kind of sitting here in a hot tub right yapping. It's been good. Are you a stern? Do you bow? Do you drink port? Are you a star? Who also boards? I want to go to EF, but I don't know anyone. Ooh, wait. Okay, right. Cons that you've not been to. Here's the thing. Going to cons without knowing people. Yeah, no, I get that. The first con I went to where I didn't know anyone was Confuzzle, but to be fair, it was also the first year running, so there's like 200 people max. It was very quiet. I understand why you wouldn't want to spend a lot of money. What I'd recommend is find a local meet or like a small con to go to. So here, the one I just came from, it would have been a great con for like a first time con goer who doesn't know anyone. You can meet people there, but don't go to like AC or EF maybe for the first one. You could, if you're very sociable or very outgoing, like extroverted, but I'm not super extroverted. Squeeze me. Whoa. I nibble on brie because it's yummy. True. Yeah, no, I'm quite talkative on stream. I'm talkative off stream too. I yap. I'm quite ambiverted. I'm an ambivert, so like I'll have moments of extreme, just like full on energy and social energy especially. And then after about, half a day or something of being around people, I'll be like, I'm gonna go and sit down and chill in my room now. Bye. If you see me at cons, I'll often like retreat for like a few hours at a time. Some people can just stay out and just drink and just have a big group around them the whole time. I want to cozy up. I mean, I can still cozy up with people. So like, I don't mind company as long as it's not just like constant, always on. I'm an ambivalent, ambulatory introvert, and also an ambulance. I also want to go to EF again, but I'm first going to go to NFC. Yeah, go to NFC. I would say do that because it's new, and because I think there's more chance that you'll see me there. Although, it does depend, because I was thinking of going away abroad in kind of February, March next year. Now, I'm hoping it'll be March, so that February is going to be free for NFC. Miss Azra, why is pasta banned on stream? Wait, what? What are you talking about? Why is pasta banned on stream? Why? Is it? Is this like a dad joke, or is this going to be like a D's nuts thing? I kind of want to go to EF again, but I first want to go to NFC. Yes, I said that already. I'm not an ambulance. I don't wee or woo. You should probably go see a doctor about that. Oh, yeah. I'm an introvert, but I'm taking small steps to be more open. That's good. That's really good. There are many communities where you can do that. I like to think this is one of them. I do think it is. I think a lot of people here have met through the Discord. A lot of people that I've met at EF, I've met through the Discord, and some of you had not met before either, so we're kind of bringing people together in a way, which is nice. I think the main thing is, I wouldn't immediately jump to a room with someone I don't know. Do what Voids is doing, just get a solo room, and then worst case scenario, if you don't like vibe with the people there, or it's too much, you can just kind of retreat back. I was saying at the start of this stream as well, I was worried about Core Element, the one that's just come and gone this weekend, the one I showed photos of earlier. That I was worried about because I thought it would be a busy festival, lots of drinking, lots of music, but not really much downtime. And I thought, I actually originally reached out to a few friends and was like, hey, who wants to share a tent? So I'm not on my own. And then I realised that after like a day of waiting for replies, I was like, actually, wait, no, I could just get my own tent and just have my own space. And worst case scenario, if it's too much, I can just crash, there. And that was actually a really good idea. It was definitely the right choice because I could have like take things at my own pace and get a lot more rest in the evening as well. I started VR chat 3 weeks ago and I made 2 new friends. That's great. That's actually really good. Yeah, congrats. We do actually have a VR chat presence as well on the Discord if you're interested. We'll do more VR chat events soon. In fact, yeah, I should do like a meetup soon. Me and Nate often do like the 2 kind of crossover meets as well. I might reach out to him and see if we can do another one soon. I don't know if he's still here. Maybe. Now I have even more beans I need to yoink. Yes. Hema, I'm so glad. Like, you're doing it again. You're literally just like, oh, I'm going to go to EF like the day before. You're just like, oh, I'm not going to be there, I guess. That's crazy. Oh my god, Nyasia, welcome. Azra, a woman? Oh no, a woman. What? Yes. I think, maybe. A little bit of A and B, I'll say. All the beans, yes. If we do a meetup, whoa. Me? Was that aimed at me? Also, hey Narcy, how you doing? The Kanjo emotes, I love it. Yeah. That's it. You know what? Just float away in chat. That's fine. That's fun. I'll just be there observing. But yeah, no, I want to do more. I want to do more stuff in VR. Like I said, in fact, you know what? I'm gonna check right now. I'm just gonna check right now because I have a weird hunch. Let's see if my hunch is correct. Just to get my phone. I'm wishful thinking right now. That's what I'm doing. Oh, damn. Okay, ever since Malia said that Vox got his big screen like today, I'm just like, when is mine gonna be here? Oop, tummy. Yeah, I'm hoping. So yeah, next week we basically have. It's quite a nice thing as well because it's a self-imposed, not self-imposed. It's like a forced mental health week with work, which is really good that they do that. They had a week during COVID when they said a lot of people are overworking, a lot of people are not looking after themselves, they're not spending time with family, they're working from home, they're not sure how to balance it. So, you know, we're going to just give you all a week to yourself, basically. You can still work and remote in if you want to, but you can also just kind of chill. And they continued that amazingly, like they're still doing it. And every single time this year comes round, or this week per year comes round, I'll be like, make a point not to go anywhere. I will not travel, I will not go away, because I need some time to like reset and unwind. So I'm hoping next week, there's a few things I want to do. I want to upgrade some stream stuff. I want to spend a lot more time in games like VR Chat, Valheim, you know, like, maybe I'll do some nice, I mean, we'll definitely do some fun streams as well. Maybe some stuff on the Discord too, like being in Discord VC. And where was I going with this? Oh yeah, and also, yeah, VR, I was just saying, like, just spending more time in VR generally. Is this the new homeworld you uploaded with giant women? What the You're outing me, Hema, what do you mean? Hema's just not even keeping it secret. That's fine. I mentioned this before. No, what I did was I uploaded a homeworld. It was one of the Wispy Woo homeworlds. And I have a bunch of furry models I bought for like avatars. And I thought, you know what's fun in VR? Like scale. Having scale. I want to see like macros in VR. So I just uploaded a bunch of these models and put them in the homeworld and made them really big. And I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. I like this. And then I made it into like a button you can toggle. So like if someone comes over and visits, I'm just like, oh, turn off the big ladies. And then they come over and it's like, oh, hello, welcome to my homeworld. But then as soon as they've gone, I'm like, ha ha ha, boop. Nah, it's not really like that, but it is, it's kind of silly. I saw Momo redeemed banned word and I wasn't sure if you failed it already. Oh, I did actually fail it already, yeah. Did I do a punishment though? In fact, I'm going to do some exercises for you all as a punishment. But anyway, yeah, no, this is not that world. This is, what is it called? It's called Hanami Onsen. Flower Onsen. I found a permanent job and I'm going to upgrade my PC soon and play it to the fullest. Nice! Congratulations! That's what I was getting at. I was going to say next week, I'm hoping my big screen arrives so that I have a bunch of time to play it, to use it. And if anyone here knows of any good worlds in VR Chat, which are like stunningly beautiful or really high definition, imagine you got like a new headset with like higher fidelity and all this cool new stuff. Where would you go first? Like, what world would you go to first? Oh my god. Wait a second. Luna, oh my gosh. Welcome. Luna Vixie, I know this bean. Luna's a cutie. Wait, what? Hello, how you doing? Also, wait, you weren't playing VR Chat. What were you playing then? What is Project Silverfish? This sounds like some kind of, like, Resident Evil shit. Stalker Butt Raid. Steel Dragony, Hallowiscious. Luna, obviously. Jill Tooth. Hammer's here too. Oh my gosh, Oggy creates. It's a furry stalker. Oh, right. Oh, that's why. I get it. I get it now. No, I know Hammer was here already, but it says you were in the raid. Like, I'm just saying welcome again. Well, obviously you were here already, yes. I called your pictures AI, I remember. Yeah, you did. They weren't. They were my photos. Luna Vixie, how are you doing? Everybody, go follow this bean. She's lovely. She's got a lovely model. I know she mostly does VR chat streams, but I know you've also been doing other stuff too, and this Project Silverfish sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, my alerts are not sounding today, so I apologise for that. But Augie Creates and Steel Dragony, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I'm totally not in a hot tub right now. No. I'm just vibing. It's summer. It's cold. Wait, no, it's not. It's hot. You know what I mean. Gonna do VR chat stream on Sunday. What are you gonna do in VR? Luna's really lovely. I love your character. I love your vibe. We've not really hung out properly yet, and that's a lot of it is on me as well. So I do hope you're having a good day so far. Thank you for raiding again. Everybody who's joined, I'm Ezra, British Bean, variety streamer, VR chat nerd. I almost said noob, but that's totally not true. I've been in like thousands of hours of this game. Dumb trash fox, I guess. Also, really massive. Actually, recently been playing a lot of like what I would call Metroidvanias. So things like Outer Wilds, Tunic, Animal Well. I guess Obra Dinn, not so much, but Obra Dinn was a really good game too. Indie games are really fun. I'm recently, like the newest thing is actually going to be Fez, which I think it's quite old now, but that's coming on Sunday. So if you want to see like the first stream of that's happening Sunday at 5 PM UK time. The usual time for me. Gonna do some actual exploration stuff. I'd love to hang out with you. Heck, I mean, like I said, I've said this to a lot of people. I'm always open for DMs, but I'm bad with DMs too. So I'll red chat to you as well. Show Hammer what I like. Oh, hang on, wait. Zara, Hammer, this is what Zara likes. Do you want to see? I think you'll like it too. In fact, everybody who's just joined. Boop. That was for you, Zara. Just a little bit of Tom. See, this is the same person who says he's not lewd. I rest my case. This is normal. Ew, a furry. Oh my gosh, imagine having a long snoot. Nice belly. No, I mean, I'm assuming that was a joke, Maxi. Yeah, I couldn't understand why that one was deleted, just in case, but you're welcome here. Hello, Orange Apple, welcome. What is lewd about liking tummy? True, I approve. Oh, but yeah, no, I hope you had a good time, and Luna, if you need to go do some self-care stuff, please do. I like Zara better when we obsess over cake. What about both? Maxi has been corrected. That's very dystopian, isn't it? Corrected with gun. Oh my gosh. A world where you join a stream and they're like, oh look, it's fluffy. This is not right. And then the mods just like surround them like, you. And then they do like some magic, and then they become a furry. In fact, I think that's how you became part of the community, Hema. I think that's what happened, right? Hema joined and was like, why do I keep getting recommended furry streamers? And all of a sudden you were like, oh no! Speaking of Azra's Bakery, he raided just as he was about to do squats as punishment. Oh, that's true. But no, it's going to be sit-ups, not squats. Good point. Thank you for reminding me. How was the con? Oh my god, Junie, welcome. The con was amazing. We went through photos. We did like a little family photos time. For some reason, my hand is not where my hand is in VR, so I need to reset. Hang on. This means my entire setup's going to change again. Just because it's true doesn't mean it's right. Show us your bakery. Make me. What should I... Why should I show you my bakery? Slime VR? No, this is these are full body index or Vive trackers, I should say. So let Let me move this over here. Oh, no, 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 I'm not doing it for money, Zara. What do you mean? That's a little bit much. Whee. Don't say the quiet part out loud. I try. Oh, Night Wolf, welcome. As was such an amazing, wonderful, adorable, lovable, cute fox I want to tackle in snuggles. If you actually tackled me though, this is what would happen. Oh my god, the tail. I'm glad you like it. Okay, I'm gonna move this out the way because I need to actually do this. Is it £5 or £5? Because you say £5. Hema, are you trying to mess with me again? You know I keep telling you what's right, and you refuse to do it anyway. Hema is like the gremlin who likes to put the pound sign after, and you know it bothers me. Very floofy. Okay, so I can't see like the overlay chat, but what we're gonna do, if I put this here, so I can just about see messages. I need to do this out the water though, because it's going to be like really weird if I start drowning. Let's go outside onto the beach. Let's do it on the sand. Bear with me. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, Essie Fox, that's even worse. How many are we doing? 10? 20? I can do it with both my ears, so I know what to do with the hammer. Flop an ear over the shoulder? Oh, also hello, thank you. Ginny! Oh. Something I used to do a lot more of, which I haven't done for ages, is like active stretching. It's kind of, I feel like I should because I'm not as flexible as I used to be. But like, I'm just looking at this pose and I'm like, imagine if I could, take off the tracker and just put the leg like right up. Unfortunately, I can't do that right now because I can't reach. Hang on, let me see, I want to try something. This is like intrusive thoughts, just out loud. Let me shuffle up a little bit. Oh, yeah, just about. That's actually quite good exercise too. But no, we'll do like actual sit-ups. Wait, why is Junie being timed out? Ah, well, we'll do 10. Wait, I need to put my legs under something though. Muzzle the bunny. Okay, there we go. Two, three, four, 6, 7, 8. Ten. I'm actually quite impressed that no one threw something at me for that entire 10 sit-ups. Good job. Oh, that was good. Well needed. I'm gonna stand up for a bit now, so I'm falling asleep otherwise. We can behave if needed, but it's not needed though. Obviously. Otherwise you would actually behave. He wants to put in the timeout chair. Oh my god, wait! Is the timeout chair that? Are we gonna do the thing again? Get on the timeout chair and I'll just sit on you. This is the problem with VR streams for me, is that every single time people in chat are just like, Oh, this is a nice model. These are the things I would like to, you know, I would like to point out that it's got some immaculate cake. And I'm just like, fuck, let's just lean into this a little bit. Why not? Psh. Yeah. But yeah, no, I've been having a good time. What time is it now, actually? It is already 10 o'clock. Okay, right. I can go for about another half an hour today. So unfortunately, the thing with I was saying this earlier, like with current streams, I typically have to get up a lot earlier than I used to for work, and I have to get home later than usual. So normally, it sounds like it's not a lot of time, but I'm kind of doing like a 7 till maximum 11 PM, like 4-hour streams. I'm hoping that'll get better over time. I'm trying to work on some stuff. I'm trying to make it like easier. Maybe do like a 4-day week. Maybe work from home more often. Because when I can, it's a lot more flexible. But yeah, sadly tomorrow's not one of those days. Next week though, next week's going to be very different, hopefully. It does have good cake. I'm glad. I got so scared. My Twitch showed unbanned Junie Bunny, thought I'd messed up. No, you didn't. Also, King Rock, thank you for the follow as well. I just saw that. Because I was too busy doing sit-ups, I believe. Kima wants to be put in the timeout chair. Aww. But yeah, no, I think this is everything in this world. Oh wow, look at that actually, hang on, wait. Look at the cozy... Oh, that's nice. Hang on. Ah! That's not a Japanese flag. I got so... Oh wait, that's the same message. I have lost my camera, 1 second. Oh. I was banned for an unreasonable amount of time. You've seen the cuck chair. Is that the French flag? Okay, this is where my knowledge of flags is gonna like show how bad I am. Is that Brazil? Or something? Is it? It's not Dutch, is it? I thought it was like South American flag, but I could be wrong. It is Brazil. Am I right? Yeah. Who said... Wait, are you trying to gaslight me? Yeah, I thought I was being crazy for a second. I'm right. Nice. Good. Okay, yeah. Hello again. Vaytakon, welcome. Let's put this here. South American, yeah, I mean, close. Me when rage baiting first time chatter. What? I mean, you know what? That works. Hello. Welcome. Also Zenny as well. Welcome on in. I need to do like one of those quizzes of like flags because I'd be really bad at those. It'd be kind of interesting to see. Oh, no worries, Zara. You have a good night. You sleep well. I'm not gonna be too much longer. Hi, Bean. Oh, by the way, go follow Junie. Can we get a shout out for Junie Bunny? Because Junie does amazing work. Really, really good short form clips. Also streams as well. And she's a lovely time. You should go say hi. I'm gonna have a hydrate. Let me do this 1 second. I've lost my drink. Where is it? Did you see the thing I made for Alina? Oh, I haven't watched it yet, but I saw you send it. I'll check it after stream. Yeah, because when I saw your messages and I thought, you know what, I haven't replied to these, so I need to like at least reply to the ones you made for me, which are amazing, by the way, so good. But I didn't have time to watch that because I had to go get some noms before we started, get some dinner. What did I make? I made a... I can't actually remember, what the hell? No, it was a stir fry. Ooh. Hang on, I got a request to join the den. Ooh, let's go. Yeah, no, it was a pork mince and vegetables and egg noodle stir fry with teriyaki sauce. It was good. You're responsible, just tell yourself that. I'm not responsible. I am definitely not responsible. Wow. One of the reasons I'm looking forward, by the way, of getting this new headset, I'm kind of jumping between topics here, but I'm just kind of like, it's that time of the night. But whenever I look up close at the camera, like, this model has some really nice visemes. Like, the actual movements of the lips are really good. The only problem is, like, this is all audio based at the moment. But I'm hoping, because this has face tracking, once the new headset arrives, I actually have something as well called Project Babel, which is like an attachment for the big screen. I don't know when that's going to arrive, probably after the headset. So it's not going to be like an immediate thing, but I want to use that for stream as well. Get the fuck out. I fried me up some noodles and teriyaki sauce earlier today. Yeah, I know, I have a hidden camera in your room. I'm checking on my mods. just making sure you're eating well. And then I'm like, ooh, nice idea, I'll steal that. Yeah. Yeah. I had a barbecue at my parents' place, so loads of meat and some veggies. I keep doing this thing where I'll like make some food for myself, and it's like, I don't want to use the whole pack because that's way too much. I don't want to use half a pack because that's not enough. So I'll use like 2/3 of a pack, and it'll be the right amount for me for that night. And then I'll have like a tiny amount left that I won't be bothered to cook later. What I should do is cook the whole thing and then make it into portions. But even then it would be like one portion and then a smaller one. And it's just like, I wish they'd actually make sizes that are suitable for humans. Because here it's like, this is for 2 people. It never is. It's always like tiny for 2. But it's so much for 1 as well. It's like, God, just make the right portions, please. Please. Is that a Lickies? Oh, Luna, okay, hang on a second. This is, in fact, you know what? Ooh. I'm gonna ask you for your opinion first before I do this. Because you rated, would you like Hypno Lickies or would you like regular Lickies? I'll give you either. Portions in the stores are usually for groups of 2. But here they're not. Here, someone decided that it was like if 2 people eat these, it's going to be just like a tiny meal. But if it's 1, then it's going to be like stuffed at the end. You want Hypno Lickies? Okay, I thought so. Better ask anyway. Okay, so this is for you, Luna. Oh fuck, that's the wrong button. That's not what I meant to press. Let me try that again. This is for you. Who the fuck was that? Hema! Oh my god. There we go. I mean, that was close. I'm so glad that goes down so well. Well, there you have it, Luna. I just fell. Oh my god. Smooth. Ow. Oh, you know what? I just realized I can eat chat from here. I just joined What's Going On. Oh, don't ask. I have no idea. No idea what's happening. You should eat Hema for that. Tempting. Also, hey Margie, hope you're doing well. Oh. The pets are working again, except it still does like a pet there as well. Should eat Hema. Tempting, very tempting. But yeah, no, Luna, thank you so much again. Appreciate it. I hope you had a lot of fun. So tell me about actually wait, if you want to, tell me about this other game you're playing. Furry Stalker? I don't even know what regular Stalker is. Double Pets. I got off from class. Let's go. You're not done for the week. It's still Wednesday. It's actually quite a nice day to do this because it's midweek and it's just chill. This is what I need to do on a Wednesday night. Just relax. Thank you. Why thank you? What have I done? Apart from... Oh. Blizzard as well? Yay! I know Blizzard's already here, yes. Hello. I've heard of this Furry Stalker. Normally that's 2 words that don't go together. I feel like that's not a good thing. But yeah, no, tell me. Because I know... What even is Stalker anyway? What kind of game is it? I know nothing about it. Because if you ask me, I'd probably be like, oh, it's probably like an FPS game of some kind. Maybe like a horror game. I don't know. I know nothing about it. Which is why I spelled it properly. That's fair enough. Oh my gosh. It is... I can't believe it's like... Okay, back in May, when Confuzzled happened, I was at Confuzzled, and it was just insane heat for the entire con, and before that even, my flat was like absolutely boiling. We're now in almost September, and it's still... I think it's definitely more than 20 degrees inside my room right now. I'm still burning up. Like, when is it gonna not be summer? I mean, I'm happy with this, but at the same time, I can't wait to wear comfy hoodies. Ow! That was my chair. Okay, let me move that. Like, comfy hoodies and stuff again. Stalker is an FPS looter shooter. A looter shooter, okay. Sci-fi apocalyptic game with horror elements. Okay, so, like, Dead Space? Kind of? But more active. I don't know, I had to see gameplay of it. Survival mechanics, possibly. Spoopy game. Less linear than Dead Space, more just... Oh, okay. Junie likes... yeah, I know you like horror games, yeah. Ooh, I need to actually, at some point... more like Fallout, but without the funny Vault Boy. Oh, okay. That's another one I've not played. But yeah, no, I'm exploring different games to play at the moment. I was like... I think what we might do at some point soon is another retro week as well. So for those of you that don't know, every few months we have like basically an entire week dedicated to just playing retro games. So we'll do like 5 days during the week, 5 streams, Saturday break, Sunday big mega stream, 12 hours, whatever. And I think we'll do another one of those soon. I'm thinking maybe like October. I'll find a week to just kind of keep that in the calendar. And I want to have some recommendations this time, because there's some games that I've never played, things like Conker's Bad Fur Day, for example, and there's also ones that I have played but I want to kind of share, which is one of the things I used to do a lot in this kind of format. We were talking about Mother 3 earlier, we're talking about like a lot of these kind of older games. I really want to get back into that. I have quite a few recommendations. Yeah. One of the reasons why I'm looking forward to Fairs this weekend is because I know that game it's got the kind of retro vibes, even if it's not a retro game. But it also has a lot more to it, a lot more depth, apparently. Also, Vaytecon, thank you for the follow. What? Yeah, I'm sure you do actually, Blake, because I know you have good taste. Welcome back, Valpine. But yeah, I think, I'm trying to think, it is almost past. I feel really bad for leaving you at like 10:30, but unfortunately I have to make it a relatively short one today. Just for work-related reasons. It's going to be a lot better next week, for sure. Best part of a lot of games I recommend are now available on Steam and Switch. Yes, they are. You recommended a few already in Discord, I saw. Speaking of which, we do have a Discord, and there's a recommendations channel in there as well. Because it's kind of weird, like we have... Okay, Kirby's Air Rider's coming up, that's a definite play on stream. Same with the Pokemon game as well, ZA. On the Nintendo side, there's not too much at the moment. Donkey Kong I played to myself in my free time, and I've pretty much almost finished that. Shantae was a fun little game I've started playing, but I haven't planned to stream that either. So I was like trying to find other things I can do in the meantime. Because here's the thing, I don't want to do just big story games like Expedition 33, which I'll be doing more of on Friday. That's an amazing game, but I don't want to do like loads of those at once. So this is why we're playing something like Fairs in Between, or like as well as. And also next week we're going to try and finish off the Tunic randomizer with Starfan and Jay as well. That'll be good fun. Oh my god, Spark, how you doing? We had a lot of raids today, holy crap. Thank you for joining us. What were you playing? Dragon Ball Xenoverse? What the fuck? Dragon Ball but aliens? I didn't even know that was the name of a Dragon Ball game. Oh my gosh. Super Saiyan Small Burb came to see what you were doing. Small Burb is here, and I'm a big fop, so I'm hungry, and I'm gonna have to grab you now. Rah. Nom. It's good to see you. How you doing? It's been around for years. What are we talking about? Oh, the Dragon Ball game. I don't know much about Dragon Ball though. When will you be playing Furry Feet? It's been like 2 years since I got it for you. There's one reason why I don't play Furry Feet. It's because mine are better. I don't need to play a game to see these. Welcome! For anyone who's joined in Sparkside, sorry about that. This is normal. Steppies. And it's against TOS. There's a category for it, that's the weird thing. I wondered how that works, because there's often categories for games that you surely can't play. I also did play the dinosaur game, so I'm sure I can play the other one. Probably. But yeah, go follow Spark, he's lovely, he's really wonderful. Spark, you know what we need to do at some point again? Is another board game stream. Like, the tabletop sim one was really fun. Hi Azra, hope you're doing well and having a lovely evening stream day. Steals your beans. Also, is Puzz here as well? Hang on, let me just scroll up. I see Spark, Glacy, Slothfeeder, welcome. And everyone else who's joined as well. Anyone who's lurking, feel free to have a nice little lurk. I'm going to go and get another drink. My throat's getting a bit dry. Hang on a second. Oh my gosh, Ryu's here as well. Welcome. Suddenly, wait, I just realised I was muted. Sorry. Yeah, Ryu's here as well. Oh, it's really funny actually because we got sudden pause joining the chat at the same time. I just suddenly step on you, or just put the camera on the ground like steppies. I literally had no comeback though. Yeah, definitely. Spark has a wonderful sense of humour. He's definitely worth a watch and a follow. Go follow him as well. But yeah, thank you for joining us today. I was playing a game that my community chose. Wait, remind me, Dragon Ball, yeah? How was that? Was it your first Dragon Ball game? Oh! Hang on. Might have missed my mouth a bit there. Balatro. Jim Balatro. But yeah, here's the thing. We're talking about like ideas for games and stuff on stream. Like, so the next few months, so next week is a little bit free, but I'm also keeping a lot of that to be kind of self-care time. A few weeks after that, I got actually quite a lot more time. My schedule's slightly different with work, and I'm going to have a lot more freedom and a lot more time to do more things in terms of longer streams, in terms of more often. So we'll definitely do a retro week in October. We'll do some more like mega streams as well. The next one, by the way, there was the Valheim one. It's kind of funny actually, because the Valheim stream was 12 hours of just trying to get as far as possible, and then I was like, oh, let's make it into a community server and just like continue from where we left off. And as a result, I've not been able to stop playing Valheim for weeks, and I'm still playing it like quite a lot each day. It's kind of an obsession right now. But we're doing a Palworld one as well at some point, with all the new stuff as well. I don't know how far we can get in 12 hours in Palworld, but we'll make a new world, and then anyone who's got the game, and also some of you who have like the collab role too, can join voice, and we can just spend 12 hours going through that and having a good time, seeing how many pals we can catch, how many towers we can do. Retro October? Oh, that's a good idea. It wouldn't be the whole month. It wouldn't be the whole month. It would just be a little bit, like 1 week. Yeah, maybe I would reduce the settings a little bit, Paz, maybe. I need to check what the options are though. We didn't do it with Valheim, we just did vanilla. But because of that, we only got to the second boss, so maybe with Palworld we can like expand it a little bit, make it more interesting. Pretty? Oh, thank you. Boo. I miss your Balatrian Blueprints obsession. You missed my Blueprints obsession? Wait, what? You must be like... I feel like so many people were like sick of that game by the time I finished it. Not because they gave me a reason to believe that, but because I was like, wow, I've been playing this for a while, and every time it's over, it's not, and I come back with more. I miss it too. There's nothing else I can do. I want another game like that, and this is why we're playing Faz on Sunday, because I've told that there are elements of that. It's not going to be the same, but I do have another game that I want to play for Retro Reach. I'm not going to spoil just yet, but I'm gonna put in a provisional. Let me give you a provisional date. Actually, 1 second. I am thinking. Let me check my phone. If I say this on stream, I have to kind of commit to it. Okay, kind of. We're gonna say maybe mid. Excuse me. Did I say October? I meant September, by the way. When is EF, by the way? Because I want to plan something like that when we're not having a big con at the same time. Is EF the 15th, 21st week, or is it the week after? The 3rd to the 6th. Oh, it's literally in 2 weeks. Wow, okay. Nice. Yeah, I'm thinking like 22nd to 28th, maybe. Kind of second, third week of September, maybe we'll do something like that. I've only played it twice, but it's pretty fun. I like watching other people play it too. So, yeah, with Balatro it's kind of never ending, especially when you play with friends in the multiplayer mod. I will definitely... Wait, September. Can we make that into a retro pun as well? First week of September, yes. Palworld was a very grindy game, losing my mind over it. I have not played it in a while. It's good fun. Balatro enthusiast, I'm down to play multiplayer. Your only voice is like collecting Balatro fans like Pokemon. Hey Flasian, welcome. Oops, grab the camera. Bap. Absolutely. How are you doing, Flasian? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I mean, I've played so much Balatro now that I kind of burn out on games fairly, not quickly, but once I've beaten the game to the point where I'm happy. Like with Balatro, I think I got every single card. I didn't get every single stake on every single deck, but I did get all the challenges. I did finish all the challenges. I did Joe Cullis run, and I got like the E numbers, the high E numbers, and I was like, I'm done. I can't play anymore. I can still occasionally drop in and play multiplayer though. I'm going and I'm nerves. Oh yeah, because your first con was Confuzzled, right? So you're going to go... You know what? If you've done Confuzzled, you'll be fine with the F. It's kind of similar. It's not actually that much bigger. It's just different. I'm going to see Star and I hope I'm not going to be boring. I know you're not because I've met you. I know you're not boring. You're lovely. Holy Fops, let's choose a new experience for you. Wait, what are we talking about? Who was that into me? Disney Gates are welcome. Absolutely, I shall not stop. There are some people who I respect, and the people who play like games till just even past the point of being able to do everything, they'll just continue to play because of the love of the game. I've got friends who play like Splatoon, like obviously MMOs are quite easy to play, but like even more impressive when it's like the small single player games that have a lot of replay value. I've recently watched Graham getting into Hades, and I know he's going to be stuck on that game for quite a long time, which is always good fun. I'm actually looking forward to when the second one comes out on Switch, because then I will actually play that again. I'm doing good, thank you. I think I'm going to wrap up in a second. I'm just, at this point, my sleeping pattern's kind of off whack a little bit, but I do have to get up early tomorrow, so I'm going to have to at least get into bed within the next half an hour, so that means wrapping up, sending you onwards to someone. I forget, who was the recommended target again? Someone... Tank Hamster redeemed a raid target suggestion. Let's double check. That is... I genuinely can't find it.
Are you sure about that?
Delusional Skips, you got good memory, thank you. Marat Bowser in a blankie. Aww. It's a bit warm for that. Figured, I'll go back to bed as well now. I just wanted to check Twitch and notice you're live. That's totally fine, thank you. Wrap me up too, I want to be like a little furrito. Only if I can eat you afterwards. Ah, okay, yeah, because it's gone off mine, T-Bone. It's kind of scrolled down. It's disappeared. Stardust! Oh my god, we were talking about you. TF? Wait. Are you saying the fuck, or are you just saying you like TF? What is going on? Oh. I thought you just joined him like, ayo, TF. I join and the first thing I hear is only if I can eat you afterwards. I knew you were here, Star. Sorry, it's even funny the fact that you just said that and I was like immediately thinking of TF. That happened twice in one day. Can we get a shout out for Star though? How are you doing? I feel really bad that we couldn't do... So we couldn't do Tunic and the randomizer this week. That is on me. I got back from the con Monday. Tuesday I needed a day to recover, and I also said I wanted to do like a kind of hangout stream, and this is what we're doing today. Just a bit of chatting, a bit of chilling. But we're going to be back next week with that for sure. I'll ping you with times. We'll sort something out for next week. Oh, you've tested your Under Armour. How was it? I've heard that the Easy Cool vests are really good, but I don't really know much about like how they work, like technically. I spent my weekend relaxing since I had Animals Weekend before. That's fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I've already absolutely, like, I've just kind of exposed the entire stream to all of my photos from the weekend. For those of you that saw those, yeah, I mean, the TLDR is, Core Element was a good time. Go. Definitely go. It was fantastic. It blew me away. I was like unexpected. It was kind of something I thought was going to be not my thing, and it was amazing. Yeah, if I ever get a suit, I'll have water cooling. That's a bad... Imagine if that bursts, though. Let's have a wet suit. Just have a PC fursuit. I guess as a protogen. I'm not a music guy. Definitely wouldn't do 2 weekends of it in a row. That's fair. What do you mean you just talked about me? Oh no, Spark was just saying that he was seeing your EF. Distilled water. If I were to get a suit, I'd probably have to have it made around a freezer because I get so hot easily. Aw. Yeah, I mean, mine's partial, so it's not too bad. But actually, it's not so much the clothes, it's more the head and the breathability in a resin suit. May I bother you after stream to give me a vote on something? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna be around for like another half an hour or so. In fact, it is, speaking of which, past. Yeah, it's past. I'm gonna wrap up, unfortunately. It's only been like a few hours tonight, but it's been fun. Thank you. In fact, I'm gonna give you a hug. Big hugs for everyone here. Yes, we had a lot of raids as well today. Everyone who's new, I hope you had a good time. Definitely partial for me as well. I will get ready for sleeps. Head, tail, and gloves. It's a Pokemon thing. Ooh, okay, I'm in. I'm all ears. I can cosplay as Lada. Whee! Basically, in short, but yeah, no, thank you so much. We're reading Delusional Skips. Have a good night. I will. Hope you do as well. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And have a great night. Your ears are longer, yes. I plan on doing a regional ladder thing where I start a counter and play each generation upwards to X and Y. Ooh. Okay, I'm listening. Oh my gosh. Lad is also someone worth following, by the way. Go follow this bean too. Take 3 Pokemon off my previous team into the next game with level 4. Okay. Tell me on Discord, Star. I want to hear more. But I'm going to wrap up, unfortunately. So, have a splendid rest of your time zones. So, actually, let me tell you this once I've started the raid. Let's do this first. Message. Something beach themed? Something virtual foxxo raiding your den? Wait, what? Speaking of which, what the fuck? Hang on, is that another one? Oh my gosh. Lazy Fang, welcome. Wait, so you finished Small Saga, which was a great time, by the way. I really enjoyed watching you play that. And now you've been playing Dark Tide. Wait, I think you came back to that one, right? How are you doing, Fang? Thank you for raiding. Crazy. I would literally just about to raid out. Unfortunately, I do have to get up at a decent time tomorrow, and my sleeping pattern's fucked from the con, so I'm still gonna have to head out fairly soon. But I do want to say hi to everyone who's just joined. How are you all doing? How was Warhammer? Wow. Yeah, go follow Fang. Fang is a wonderful friendo. Really he's got a lovely Okami PNG tuber. It's so cute. I don't know what a sleeping pattern is. The problem is I have to work. I have to be part of this society, unfortunately. I have to get up early tomorrow. See, I wish I could do like next week. Oh my gosh. Like I said, next week I'm going to be basically all over the place. My sleeping pattern's going to be gone. I'm very excited. Had a lot of fun with Small Saga. I was playing SCP Secret Files. Ooh! Finished it and then swapped to Darktide as a filler. SCP... Oh man. I've already said this before. One of the things we're going to do is an ASMR reading stream. Like just reading stuff. And one of the things I want to read is like SCP lore. And that's definitely got to be a Halloween October thing. So I'm going to find like either backrooms or SCP, like wikis, and just read them to you. That will be quite fun. Yeah, because it'll be like cozy, but also not. But yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed Small Saga. It was a really good game, and you finished it in like 2 streams. I don't know how you did that. It took so long to finish that game. RTG, welcome back. Yaps, sand. Oh, I like that one. Yaps, sand into your stream. You know what? I might ping you closer to time, Fang, for that. But let me carry you over here for a second. Because we're going to raid Delusional Skips, right? Are they still live right now? Let's see. Looks like, yeah. Oh, it's so cute. Playing Hunt. Wait, what? Oh, Grounded. Oh, Grounded's a great game. They have Grounded 2 now, right? I've not played the second one yet. Yeah, okay, Delusional Skips is playing, I think with friends as well. Streaming together, yeah. Collab stream. Very, very cute model too. We know Delusional. They're in my chat as well. Yes, okay, so first of all, second one is quite fun. How does it compare to the first one, actually? Out of interest. I'm gonna steal T-Bone's one, by the way. I don't know either, since I completed all the side quests as far as I'm aware. You did it really quickly. I'm impressed. Yaps sand into your stream. Alright. Before we do okay on that, so yeah, again, follow Fang, go say hi to Fang. He's wonderful. And if you're new here or you want to hang out more, we do have !socials, Discord, as well as other stuff like Twitter and Blue Sky. I'll be going live on Friday for more Expedition 33, exciting. I got the best character in my team, I'm not going to spoil who it is, but if you play the game you know who I'm talking about. And then on Sunday we're doing Fez for the first time. Gonna be very exciting. Thank you, no, thank you, appreciate the raid. It's got a lot of quality of life improvements that are welcome. There's critters you can ride, oh shit. And it's a full park. Oh, thank you Cyberzane, that's kind of you. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's been too long, but at the same time, it is, yeah, it's been, I only did like 2 streams last week, and then I've been away since like Thursday, I think, so yeah, almost a full week. Anyways, where's my camera? I can't find it, where is it? Oh, there it is. Just today I did a sneak peek of a gigantic tarantula boss. Oh, fuck that. You had sold me, and now you've not. You've ruined it. I probably will still give it a go at some point, but that's not selling it too much, you know? Kinda cool though. Let's get this raid started. Boop, 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 boop. Yep, sand into your stream, there we go. There we go. Oh my god! Wait, okay, so I don't look at how many people are on the stream, so I don't really mind. I just want to have fun with you all. I did not realise we had so many beans today. Wow! Thank you all for joining, that really means a lot. That makes me very happy. Mwah. We did get a lot of raids as well, appreciate all of you. In fact, let's do a quick shout out before I go, we filter out these. Oop, because you want to go and follow these little creatures as well. We have Viva Vixie, Catvolts, Cat MZ, Dorito Doggo, Luna Vixie, Spark, and Lazy Fang. Wait, where have I gone? That was weird. Ah, okay, there we go. Pop you for no. But yes, I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I can't see my camera, but I'm assuming it's here. There we go. Ooh, wow. Hannah Lawmoon, thank you so much for the follow. Yes, enjoy Delusional Skips stream. We're gonna break them now. Let's go. Yes. Have a great rest of your night. Take care. Wow. Thank you for the pets. See you all soon.